Hey guys, how you doing? We're here with the
Good.
usual suspects. We've got Juice, we've got Rick, we've got Gina. So
Okay.
let's start.
Hey, TV land.
Actually, it's
there's
actually
no
it's
such,
computer land. I don't think
there's no
anybody's
more
watching us on
TV.
TV.
I
Yeah,
bet you people start streaming us soon.
they don't even know what our names are.
Don't 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 quit your day job.
No,
Yeah.
That's
no,
all,
no,
that's
no,
all I'm saying.
no.
Yeah,
I
right?
gotta agree with you there, Dan.
So you guys got a reunion coming up, I hear.
Yes, we do.
What year is
40
that
years.
for?
40 years?
83.
83?
40. Wow, you guys are old.
Yeah, we are.
Man.
Well, we need a chaperone, so you two are probably old enough to chaperone us.
That's right. There you go.
Just you could do security.
Well, my crippled up self.
No, hey,
I'll be the-
we'll find you a perfect chair, and you got to pat down all the girls to make sure they're not carrying weapons. That's all I'm saying.
Or anything lethal.
Yeah.
That's no Taco Bell before the meeting.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
You
I'm
know,
trying to think.
So how far
Well,
are you
I did
guys in
that
on
today.
it? You guys got
I did
like
that to the kids one day in
Did you?
baseball.
what's
They
that?
were all playing around, farting in the dugout, right?
Oh wow.
So what did I do? White Castles, half a dozen. Yeah. And it wasn't pretty in there. The best part
No.
was
I think
they were
that's
all
it.
blaming each other.
I think that's really considered like a chemical weapon at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Got
funny.
guys in hazmat suits at the end of the dugout.
Yes.
Them kids, honest to God, them kids were blaming each other. And I'm sitting at the end of the dugout. I was laughing so hard I couldn't hold it in no longer.
Woo.
And my
That's
one
funny.
coach come in, he goes, "Oh my God, who died?" And all the kids are pointing to themselves. They go, "No, no, it ain't you guys. That's got to be Juice."
I'm telling you, that's funny.
All right, so
So,
Gina, who
Yes.
do we want on next week? Or who do we want
Well,
to ask?
I mean, I was writing some down and I don't remember. There was only a couple of us. Well, see, okay. So anyway, Dan's original question was how far in are we on this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, we've had what,
ahead,
3
Dick.
meetings? We've had 3 meetings,
Yeah.
and we're sending out feelers to alumni, the 83. And we're kind of basing it like asking questions on the one survey. I wish I had a copy of
Well,
like 3-day venue. Do you want a 2-day? Do you want a weekend? Do you want a Friday night? A bunch of questions asked.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, but I asked Anthony, we got to get it onto Facebook.
so
the
what
questionnaire.
he said
You
he
need
started,
to you need to put it on the ACHS mega reunion in the 100 years.
Okay.
We've got
So
between
there's
the two of
different
those, we've
places.
got about 2,500 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's different places that he wants to have like an actual website for our class.
And I got
not
to ask my cousin about, what was that one I had to ask my cousin about? What was it called?
about the webpage that he wants, because he
Yeah.
doesn't know how to I mean, he can maneuver, but he said it'll be really boring if he did it.
Yeah, let me
You
get
know,
a hold of Daniel.
Now,
You know what you guys should do?
a web page is a great idea, but you need to get eyes to the web page. Eyes
Right,
aren't
well,
going to naturally.
That's not the only thing, right? We want to utilize a mega reunion. That's some of the stuff we were talking about. The mega reunion. We have a class of '83 Facebook thing, and like you said, Dan, get feelers out and then draw them to that. And we want to take surveys. Like each of us take a page out of the yearbook, and we try to track down the people on that page. Each person has a page, and when we're done, he gives us another one. The next time we get together, we're going to actually share hey, I didn't know this person. Does anybody know how to get just within our group? And so there's all kinds of stuff. And, we're still talking about venues and, you know, I never realized, I mean, I kind of did, but how much really goes into it, so.
You know,
There's a
on
lot of work.
Yeah, it's a
what
lot
you
of
sh-
work.
what you should do is on the mega reunion and the ACH do both of them. I noticed, Rick, you never put anything on that other site. Maybe
Which one?
The ACHS 100 Years of Memories. You
There's
always
3 of them, ain't there?
no, there's just only 2 that I know of.
Okay.
I mean, there's the Argo one, but that one is hard to put anything
Oh,
on.
I'll start posting on there if you want me to.
Well, no, I do only because and just so you know, I can let you post on there without somebody saying it's okay.
Cause
That
he's an
would work.
administrator.
Because I can change administrator on that one because I created it. The
Okay.
mega reunion I didn't create.
All right.
I'm an administrator, but I didn't create it, so I
Well, I
can't.
got
do
it in on
everything.
the I got a source on the other one. His name is Juice.
Juice Man,
Yeah, he just posts it right away when he sees one of mine.
nice.
Yeah.
He'll be sorry for it one day.
So,
You know what,
anyways,
Greg?
let's if you guys want, ask a question about on there saying all alum from 1983, like this. Just
Mhm.
press a like, and you'll
Yeah.
be able to take those likes and get names.
Right,
You guys know how to do. You guys,
yeah,
it's easy. You just click on it and you can see who did it,
Mhm.
and then that can be the start of your list.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
you should do it a few times because not
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
goes on every day.
right.
Okay.
Like once a week, you should do it.
Yeah, once or twice a week. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Another
yeah, but,
suggestion
Yes,
is put it on the Argo High School page. There's a guy by the name of Gary Feltman. I can get his number for you. He deals with the alumni page on Argo's website.
oh, okay, cause I know
Okay.
Anthony bought the book that has all like, anybody who has registered their addresses and phone
Right.
numbers. But it's expensive, so he bought it, he's like, whoever we can't find, I'll look and see if it's in the book, and if it does, I'll just give you guys the number and the name or the contact information and take it from there. So, he's got some good stuff going on. So,
Good.
yeah, so we're excited, I mean, you want it to be good. You want people to come because, 40 years, how? I can't even believe,
Goes
that,
fast.
seriously.
Too
But then
fast.
again, when you think back, you guys, honestly, if you think back to different times in your life, it seems like we lived 5 lifetimes.
Yeah.
When you're a kid, teens,
Well, I'll tell you what amazes me is when I look back on songs and movies of like,
Right.
oh, I was 30 when that came out.
Yeah.
And I know darn well when that movie came out or that song came out, I didn't feel 30. You know what
No.
I mean? I
Right.
I felt way younger than that.
right. And now
when
we
that
feel
stuff
30.
came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't feel any.
Pretty
I don't
much
think
shit's
that I
catching up
feel-
to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I feel different than I did a gazillion years ago.
Oh,
I don't
do
either,
physically.
but and actually that's why it amazes me to think that, whatever that was 30 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I don't feel like 30 years has passed since that came out, whatever that is.
When the Bears won the Super Bowl, I was 20.
Yeah, that was 85. So,
Yeah.
Wow.
but yeah, I was 25.
Yeah.
That's amazing when you think about it.
Right, because Dan,
It
how
is.
old are your kids right now? 23?
Yeah,
Thanks for the
82.
question.
Wait, no, I
No,
think they're older than
24.
that.
Yeah,
They were born in 98.
right.
So that's 24,
Yeah.
right?
24.
Yeah, 24.
Yeah.
98.
Yeah, so
Wait,
what were
actually,
you doing in 98?
who, me?
Yeah. Well, I know what you were
Making
doing.
kids.
Yeah, you were in the delivery room freaking out. Oh,
another one. No. He
Actually,
sounded
they-
like this. Is there any more in
Did you
there?
know, did you guys know you were having
Oh,
triplets?
absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mary's petite, so you can't hide triplets.
No. No.
Nope. Wow. Yeah. You guys want to talk about childbirth?
Oh,
No.
absolutely.
No, I don't know anything about it. My brother and his wife conceive on command, so she just decides when she wants to have a baby and then counts backwards. So
Nice.
yeah,
Wow.
they have 7 kids on purpose together. One
That's
wife.
cool.
I always have to preface it with that. Your brother has 7 kids. I'm like, yeah, I'm with one only wife.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
kind of
people like-
amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know guys that have, 6 kids and they have 2 wives. And some of them are 40. The kids are 40 and some of them are like, 20.
Yeah.
So it's like the guy had 2 families.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know how it's
Yeah,
like to have a brother or sister that's 20 years younger than you.
Well,
Or-
Dan,
or-
how old is the?
Or, even
oldest
worse is like
you
having
got?
an uncle 20 years younger than you or an aunt.
Yeah.
Right.
What, Gina?
What is your oldest sibling?
Um, I'm like
she's-
really
he's
bad at
why are you asking me all
ages.
these
I
questions?
would guess he's 67.
Right. So, well, I mean, that's still close. But think about
No,
it.
he's got to
like,
be older than that. He's got to be older than that because I'm 61, and there's there was 6 of us because my little brother, he ended up coming 7 years after me.
After.
So yeah, 67, 68, I would bet he is.
Yeah. Because my 2 oldest were arguing before I came up here, and then by the end they're hugging and they're like, "Okay, I'll see you later." But I think now I don't know, 21. So they're 7
Take
years
your
apart.
shoes off to count.
Oh, there's
I mean,
7.
one. They're 7 years. But between
Apart?
Nora and Dominic, Nora's 17 and Dominic's gonna be 29. Well, he's 28,
Mhm.
so whatever. So they're spread out too. But I only have 3. So
That's a
And
pretty
we
good.
had,
That's a good
we-
spread of years, actually.
it
we
is
had us 4. And then my little sister Eleanor was a Scotch baby conceived on
a Scotch baby.
July, I think, when was it? July 4th, 1975.
She was born or conceived.
Conceived. My dad had a little bit too much
She just
Scotch.
had a birthday.
Yeah,
right?
I know. Yeah,
I know you know.
yeah. 9
The
months
only reason I
after
know
July,
is 'cause you posted.
9 months after July 4th was April 2nd. See?
That's how that works.
That's how it works.
So no, anyway,
My dad
so,
passed out when my mom told him.
like legitimately passed
Yeah,
out.
he just went boom. I said, oh, Jesus.
Boom. Now, Juice, what is it? Are you guys spread out like 2 years apart in between you guys, or just one in between each?
Me and my sister are a year and 2 days apart.
Ooh,
Me
Irish
and my
twin.
brother are 2 years,
Yeah.
no, 3 years apart.
So that's like my brothers and I. We're like each 2 years apart.
Yeah.
You know. So how old am I? 57. Brian's 55, and Cherry's 53. So, but my brother's wife comes from a family of 9.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a lot. So, yeah.
Everybody had a lot of kids back in the day.
Wait, who has 7 kids?
My brother Brian,
Oh, Brian does?
the middle
Wow.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he was my brother's friend, I think, wasn't he?
Yeah, he
Didn't
was.
hang around with Billy?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's Brian has 7 kids.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're good. I like how they just, like they have one of the youngest, she has all these special needs, but let me just tell you, my sister-in-law, she'd be like, okay, let's go. This one takes this one, it's like a well-oiled machine. I can't control my three. And these guys are like, "Shh, shh, shh, shh. Okay, let's go. Everybody got something. They're like a little army.
Well, that's a
I mean,
good thing.
they just know their part. Nobody has to tell them. Everybody's just like, okay. You know, the brothers changed the diaper on the sister. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who it is.
It's like
They're
that
big-
movie Cheaper by the Dozen or
yeah,
Something Dozen or something.
that was a good movie.
It was. And it was like what you're saying. Everybody, the oldest person, you know, kind of became like the leader of the group.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. I mean, they
Yeah.
do well.
Now getting back to my older brother now, say that we're 7 years apart. So he actually quit school when he was a freshman in high school because my mom was single and trying to raise 5 kids.
Right.
So he quit to get a job, and a lot of his income was to pay bills to help my mom out.
Right.
So she ended up getting remarried, and when she got remarried, he moved out at age 16.
Wow.
He moved out of the house at 16.
Wow.
But he had a lot of responsibility. Actually, my other brother too. He's a young one, I think 1 year younger than my older brother. But the two, we had we sort of had that kind of family what you're talking about. And my sisters are older than I am, and I was the baby of the family until my youngest brother came, and then
Right.
he became the baby. But basically, my mom was working like 2 or 3 jobs, and all the kids watched all the kids. It's something that could never happen today, or else
Yeah.
they'd
No,
be
everybody
taken away.
did that back in the day,
Yeah,
you know?
Yep.
It's like after and my mom had to go to work full time after my dad passed, and we were all in charge of the 3-year-old, you know?
yeah. It gets there's a lot of responsibility that gets put on you.
Well, you don't realize how tight of a family you are until something tragic happens, and then you see what you're made of, you know. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's pretty cool that that's how it works out, you know.
Oh, remember Sanicky, Stacy?
Yeah,
Her dad gave me my first job.
that's pretty cool.
Came over to the house a month after my dad passed and says, "You got work boots?" I says, "Yeah, I got work boots. My dad's old one." He said, "Grab them. You're going with me. Your mom knows about it." So
Well, it gave you good work ethic. I mean, you know,
14 and working in a pulverizer in a dirt field.
yeah, I mean, that's
Was
Dominic was working with Marty since he was
Yeah.
probably 8, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of brings up issues now, but you know, because then he got burnt out early, young. But you know, there was times probably because of Dominic helping Marty, you know, it helped us be able to get through tight times because Marty, if he did it by himself, he wouldn't have been able to make as much or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So Dominic and Eileen both have helped Marty. Dominic the most, and then Eileen, and Nora's like, nope. So she's like, I learned by you two. So you know, she's like, see ya.
Well, that explains my work ethic because I was the youngest for 7 years. So
And they all took care of you.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Dan, you're not lazy.
No, I'm not
No.
lazy, but my attention spans like a goldfish.
Well, so is my husband, but
Yeah.
that's why self-employment works for him.
I've been that way since probably mid-30s.
It's not the same thing, you asshole.
Yours was self-induced.
I guess.
Ours
And that's
came
because you bumped into a wall, too.
ours came stock.
I've got Reverend Jim syndrome.
Yeah.
Say syndrome 5 times fast.
No way. You say it fast.
Anyway, but
For
yeah.
drooling. Juice, are you awake?
Yeah, I'm texting a parent.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all
No,
right.
don't be sorry. We just want to know, we make sure you're still with us. But
Oh, yeah.
I had laughed, but yeah, Nora's like, sorry, I got things to do, and even if I don't, I'm not helping you. So,
Yeah.
but no, with the attention span, that's why Marty's like, I can't work for other people. He goes, he worked at a car dealership for a while, and he just is like, I can't. I'm not. He's like, he says he's not a people person. He is, but like not that kind, not bullshit. Not in a BS way where you're being politically correct. And you're like, oh, hi. Yeah. He's like, I can't do small talk. It's like, if I like you, then,
Well, it's
doesn't
hard.
matter.
It's hard to be fake.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, some people are gifted at it.
Yeah.
Not fake, but I'm not fake, but I will make sure that somebody's comfortable or whatever.
Yeah, but that ain't
Well,
being
he's
fake.
just
I don't
like-
think.
No, that's being, no. It's like if somebody comes over here, their door's open,
Right. But Marty,
not
like, if
but
he
I don't
doesn't do small
sugarcoat
talk-
shit either. You can't sugarcoat. Yeah.
Well,
I like people that are direct and to the point.
Well,
Yeah.
you need balance in the world. If everybody was like straight or forward, or I think you need a little. I don't lie, but I might not be like, yeah, you kind of like look like a fat ass in that dress. I'm not going to say that. I'll be like, well, what do you think? I don't know. Maybe try on this one.
Yeah.
But don't ever. My husband's the type of person, like, if you ask, hey, how do I look in this? He's like, well, you don't look bad. I'm like, is that a compliment? Because I'm not sure what that meant.
No, I think that's like a husband thing. Well, someone that's
Yeah.
close. Because if if Mary asks me something like that, I'll say, well, it's okay, but I think if you did this instead of that, I think it would be better.
Marty
I
goes,
said that. I
he
said
goes,
that
as
to
long
my
as you
ex
don't look
once.
like a clown. What's that, Rick?
Said that to my ex once. I said, "There's no fucking way you're wearing that out."
Ah,
Oh, you think that's the same as what Dan did?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Hey, and
There was
and
a
That's
that,
comparison?
that's showing way too much.
and
And then
that's
she'd be like, "Oh, baby, don't worry about it."
and that's
Yeah.
why he calls her his ex.
No, man, there's some of that shit's private property.
Oh yeah, that's good, Dan. I know what you're saying. Here's my analogy of that. Dan's
Yeah,
like,
right.
but I said it all.
I say, hey, you look like a whore. But don't take it the wrong way. I'm just trying to help.
I never said that. I said there's no way you're going out like that.
But you
You
implied
gotta strategically say it.
Oh, that's strategically said.
Yeah.
again, and that's why he has an ex. Because he thinks that's strategic.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Relationship advice from Rick Rock.
Right.
shit. Less bitching and more kitchen.
Oh my God. There went 2 of our 7 followers.
I'm fucking crying. Oh, my
Less
God.
bitch and more kitchen.
Oh, you never heard
No,
that?
I would have thought you were going to say something way worse, so we'll go with that one. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy, that was good.
You're not even sexist like that anyway.
No.
You're an okay guy. I don't care
I-
what Mike says about you.
I'm a good guy.
I know. We know.
Oh,
But Dan doesn't just talk to just anybody.
That's right. I don't.
that's right. Hey,
It's dangerous, but
a group. You ever hear of the group Violent? The Violent?
No.
They do a really good cover of People Are Strange by the Doors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're a pretty good band.
Local band?
I don't know. I caught a glimpse of it before the show. And I got to go back later and look at it.
Called-
And then there's a group out, my friend down in Florida, they're called Holodeck. Give them a listen too. They're like industrial metal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you listen to some bands that I have not heard of, and when I listen to them, I really enjoyed them, but I had never heard of them prior to that.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, that's pretty much all I do all day.
Listen to music. Why don't
Yeah,
you become a DJ?
Look for questionable memes and shit, and then good music.
So Rick and I were talking about something the other day.
Oh,
And,
yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead. We were talking about well, first I seen it on Facebook. I don't know who or where it was posted, but anyway, if you won the lotto, would you help your family? Like, and what does family mean? Like, would you help people? Like, what would you do with it? Oh, is this the guy?
I don't know.
Yeah,
this-
is that it, Rick?
Is this the band or not?
Yeah. People Are Strange.
Let me see if it's.
Does he have his headphones on?
Does Dan? I think. he-
Yeah.
No, I don't have them on.
Oh.
I'm just looking for that actual song.
So
I'll
there,
just-
yeah. Oh,
I'll
go
just
ahead.
click on this
Do it.
and see if see what it is.
It's Grant Random here on Octane, and as you know, we've been playing this band called The Violent. In fact, we had the pleasure of debuting their music right here on this channel. We were the first outlet on the planet to play their music. The problem, though, is we don't know who the hell these guys are. But now we are connected to them via the miracle that is Zoom technology, and we're going to find out who The Violent is. So, The Violent, please reveal yourselves.
All right. This is Pat Jarasia on the drums. Here I am.
It's Pat.
Yep.
Welcome, Pat. Who's next?
Thank you.
Hey guys, how you doing? This is Dave McGarry on guitars, bass. Welcome.
What's up, dude?
Hey buddy, glad to be here.
Hey,
Well,
this
the
is
one
Mike
guy's got a
Prodich
Cubs hat on.
The vocal
Yeah.
and everything else we need, I
I
guess.
think he's the radio host.
So it seems
No, I
like
know,
I've
I'm
run
just
across you guys
wondering if they're a
somewhere
Chicago
along
group, though.
the lines. I don't know where. Was it? Did you guys do a stint in prison outside of Boise back in the late aughts? Was that wasn't you? I don't think.
I
was
thought nobody knew about that.
it? I'm sorry,
I was
man.
off the record.
So for people who maybe aren't connecting the dots, you gentlemen very quickly were a part of a band called Red Sun Rising.
Yes.
That band ended, and you already kind of addressed all of that. Now you've moved on to this new project called The Violent. And the first
Yeah.
thing I want to know about is, there's an art to coming up with a name for a band. We know that the world is littered with super shitty band names. And you guys came up with a really cool one. So can you tell us the story about how you came up with The Violent?
Sure. We just kind of got talking about when we were creating the vision for the new project and what we kind of wanted to write about. And, there was this kind of common theme where all the songs and the lyrics were coming out pretty dark. But we're not dark people. We're pretty like optimistic. If you know us personally, you know that we're always joking around and we like to have a good time and not take things too seriously. But the art we do take seriously. And it's kind of like we needed, the outlet to get rid of the violent ideas that were in our minds before they manifest into something.
I'm
that
gonna go ahead and end this
you know,
because it's.
turn into
Yeah.
something physical.
I just
or
wanted to hear their
make
music.
us lash out.
There's song. Yeah,
It'll-
they're not going to play any music on that part.
So, here, maybe this one.
light and I'm trying to why. Look at me now, maybe somehow you can see the fight from within. Take off the filters, look through the lens. Your brain is fucked up and your vision is bent. Turn another page, learn another skill. One that you hate but you will, hate but you will. There's a lot of pressure on me to make an impression on you. You watch too closely while ignoring all the things that you do. And there's an affection to me, but like an obsession to you. You watch too closely, miss the side I had that's stealing from you.
Oh, they're good.
Yeah, they are.
Very good.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Did you see that one, Liliac, Dan? That other band?
I think I seen them a while back.
Yeah, they got their own. They're starting to write their own stuff now. It sounded pretty good too.
I'm gonna pull them up and see if that's the band I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, yeah.
They're like the Osmonds 2.0.
They're awesome actually.
They are very good. I think I heard them about 3 years ago down in Florida.
They yeah, they sing some heavy metal stuff that's like
Oh, the
and
covers are.
the girl is the lead singer and she can
Yeah,
sing like
she's
a guy.
she's got a very distinct voice, which is going to be famous, real famous, in about 10 years. So
Yeah, no, I like them a lot actually. I remember this band from like you said about 3 years ago.
Dio cover.
Yes.
Last in Line. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a couple.
They do
of
Holy
videos.
Diver. They do Ozzy, Crazy
Yep.
Train. But their new stuff sounded pretty good. I heard it yesterday, I think.
There's just one thing you need to make 2022 your best year of guitar yet. It's not more guitar lessons. It's not some
Trying to find here's Crazy Train.
Yeah.
Look how young this kid is.
Can't see it.
They'll show him.
No, we can't see it.
Crazy, but that's how it goes. Millions of people living as foes. Maybe it's not too late.
I've been out to Santa Monica Pier a few times. It's pretty awesome.
If we get out of here, mental wounds not healing, lots of bitter shame. I'm going off the rails on a
Hey,
crazy
Dan, switch the screen so we can see it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I thought I did.
There you go.
Oh, that's why you said you couldn't see. Duh. Hey, and what can I say? My stage director called off sick today.
He just fucking tear it up.
You know what's going to be funny is I'm going to edit that and people aren't going to notice that it wasn't there, and then Rick's going to look like an idiot.
Yeah, I think that That little, their brother, I think he's like 9 years old there.
Hey, he's got little cool dude's head.
Yeah.
See little cool dude's head.
Yeah.
They're not only good, they're good entertainers.
Yeah, they are.
What's that?
I didn't know that you were there.
Imagine coming from a family with this much talent. Especially being that young.
Ain't it?
So anyways, that was Santa Monica Pier.
So who is that?
Liliac.
So those series, they're all young.
Yeah.
They are.
Holy crap.
That was like 3-4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago.
Oh,
I mean, none of them even have
we'll
facial
listen
hair.
to a little bit of this just because I love this song.
Are you a guitar player or just a guitar dabbler? Here's what I mean. Dabblers will find something new and exciting, eventually lose.
Your voice is so big. I absolutely loved it. And you guys play great.
The further we go on the world's best, we get to bring rock and roll back to the people, and that's kind of the Liliac dream.
I never knew they were on this show. Her voice is just like dead nuts on.
Huh?
Her voice is dead nuts on.
Yep.
Wow.
Pretty
Yeah.
awesome stuff.
That's unbelievable. I didn't know she's unbelievable.
Yeah,
No.
she's got a kick-ass voice, that's for sure.
And she sings this stuff like it's like I
Well-
said, the notes are perfect.
Yeah, and then they're gonna save their parents a lot of money not having to go to music school.
You think?
Wow.
I think they're gonna make their parents a lot of money.
I
That's
think so.
unbelievable. The way
But
they
like you
play
said,
guitar.
the whole family. I mean, that's how many groups can say that?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like they're like the modern day Osmonds or
Wait, no, they're all
Partridge Family,
huh?
the
They're all
Partridge
siblings?
Family, but they weren't really related. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean even the Partridge Family, the mom was part of it, where the mom's not part of this.
Yeah,
But yeah, so they are actual siblings.
but their parents are musicians. From what,
I would
But-
have a feeling that they
Yeah.
were.
Well, that was the dad in the audience, right? That had long hair that was going like this.
You know, I didn't
I don't know.
notice that.
He had a beard and he had hair as long as the kids. I didn't know they were an actual family.
yeah, they're
That's unbelievable,
that's a garage band right there.
right?
Yeah,
That's pretty impressive. I know that's like I know Prince is Prince, but I there was something that he did for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The song about guitars crying or whatever.
well, he
You guys
was he
know.
was an outstanding songwriter.
Musician.
Prince was.
Well, but what's that song? It's a old rock song.
Why my guitar gently weeps?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he has the solo. It is friggin' unbelievable.
he's a really good guitar player.
Oh my gosh, and he has all these people up there with him that, you know, they're all doing their part, and then he has the solo, and I'm telling you, it's just like unbelievable how he plays the
Yeah.
guitar.
Yeah,
Unbelievable. But yeah, I always liked drums, but then when you actually hear people like these kids and stuff, and obviously play guitars like that, that's unbelievable.
it's almost like second nature to him.
Oh, it has to be.
You know, I mean,
You're either like
you're
things
either
like that,
I think
born
you're
with
either
it.
born with that special talent, and this family got lucky enough where they all got it. You know,
Right. Yep. That's pretty cool.
you can have people that they'll practice forever and they'll still make your skin crawl. You know,
Right,
and
because
then you
there's
get
something about coming from the inside, even if they're doing the same, let's say it's a dance. And
Yeah.
even though they're doing the same dance, the same steps and everything, you can tell the
Uh-huh.
ones that they're passionate about it, you
they're
know.
fluid. Yeah,
Absolutely. I agree. Do you guys ever see any of this?
what is that?
It's chocolate. It's like, I want to say Polish, but I don't know. It's like European.
Playing a song by Jack
Ooh,
Now
White
look at
called I
these.
Can
These
Tell
are the
That You're
girls that
Gonna
I actually recorded in my garage. They're
Oh,
awesome. too.
these two are really good, Dan.
The ones at the recording time, the one was 15, the other one was like 13.
Hear the yell, back to school, ring the bell. Brand new shoes, walking blues, climb the fence, books and pens. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Is this the Beatles?
Plain white tees.
Okay.
Walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree. We will rest upon the ground and look at all the bugs we found.
Her stepdad is their stepdad is a studio musician, I think.
Yeah, these two are good.
Super nice too. The mom's really nice. And then I never actually met the stepdad, but I started communicating him through Facebook.
Do you ever think of
He's-
starting a recording studio there?
Well, I kind of, that was what I was doing, but then COVID came and knocked everything out.
Oh,
That's why I had all these bands coming in. Then I
okay.
stopped having people come. But I'm gonna open it back up.
Yeah.
'Cause I love this. This is my whole existence. I love music and recording.
Teacher marks a hide against the wall. We don't notice any time pass.
Don't it sound good though for just being in the garage?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, man.
And it's not running through a board. It's just
No.
mic'd and recorded.
Teacher thinks that I sound funny, but she likes the way you sing. Tonight I'll dream while I'm in bed, and silly thoughts run through my head about the bugs and alphabet. And when I wake tomorrow, I'll bet that you and I will walk together again. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Yes, I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
They're gonna be big.
Yeah.
Very good. That's impressive.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well, you don't realize how talented people are. Like,
Can these Tesla solar panels give you free
what's the
electricity for life? Did you?
when I got married, Mary Jo, who will be on probably with us from our class reunion committee, she sang Ave Maria at my wedding,
Oh wow.
but in Latin. And people actually were in the church. They're like, after we were done, people were like, we were crying. It was so beautiful. But this is how you know when somebody's a professional. She lived in California at the time, and she's my maid of honor. And I gave the music to the pianist at St. Fabian's, and I'm like, okay, this is which one she's gonna sing. He's like, this is really hard. I'm like, oh, okay. I said, this is the one she wants to sing. And he's like, well, I don't know, I can play it, but I'm not going to get a chance to work with her because she's in California. I'm like, you don't need to. So that just goes to show you the level of professionalism. All he has to do is, as long as he knows how to play the music, and
Yeah.
she is fantastic. I mean, people talked about her for a long time.
Wow, that's neat.
Unbelievable. Yeah. So, yeah. So who's going to win the lottery?
Did you see Red? Red's playing an instrument tonight.
Is Red playing the five string like Keith Richards?
He's playing the ukulele.
Right.
Okay.
Gina knows.
Did you ever see that story about Keith Richards?
No.
Where he broke a guitar string or something and he didn't have one, and he learned how to play 5-string on that one song, Sympathy
really?
for the Devil.
Oh, I love that song.
It's with 5 strings.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it is. But and one more band and then I'll shut up about the music. But Dirty Honey, have you heard them yet?
No, I'll look for him.
Rolling Sevens is a real good song.
Rick, we really do have to go out there and get our glasses because, you and I are drinking out of plastic bottles and
I know.
guys are sporting their damn.
I know.
damn trash.
Juice is drinking out of the cup I gave him. I got
Yep.
mine.
We'll get there.
Yeah, I still got to get there to get the other one.
Right.
Doesn't Tracy have one now too?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's it, Dan.
No, no. a fantasy. I'll shine on like a star at first night and show you all you need. 'Cause I know all your vices. Yeah, I know where you've been. Said, baby, take another toss.
How does the volume?
Nice.
He's got a little bit of Roger Daltrey in him.
Yeah.
Early Roger Daltrey.
Lit by the light of the moon. This love is more than it seems. We'll stay warm by the heat of our own fire. I'll be the jack and you'll be the queen. 'Cause now you know all my vices. Yeah, and you know where I've been. So baby, take another toss of the dice. We roll in sevens again. When you need a little loving, baby, all night long. When you need a little loving, now baby, turn me on. When you need a little loving, sugar all night long. When you need a little loving.
And 9 months later. You notice that all these bands are going back to the 60s long hair now.
Yeah.
You know, for a while they were doing the punk hair and that stuff. I like the long.
Sit all night long. When you need a little loving, baby, turn me on. When you need a little loving, sit all night long. When you need a little
Now that's a bouncer. So this video had everything: hot chick, music, and
Fighting.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand what her deal was, but whatever.
Eye candy. Don't you understand eye candy?
That
Apparently
just sold a
not.
million records. Gina, that just sold 1 million records.
Oh, I'm sure.
We've moved so far away from the Constitution.
Oh man, good stuff.
Yep.
That's how I start my day, with the headphones on, cup of coffee, little smoke, and I'm ready to go.
Check out these headphones. These are awesome.
What are they? I got
what the fuck?
What the hell are these called?
They're called Bear Dynamics. They're German.
Yeah.
You can tell we're getting old.
Yeah.
Why? Because you guys are like looking at things and you're like this, and
No, my cousin
we
got
just
me
listen
these.
to some really cool
Yeah.
rock and roll, and
Yeah.
they're like this.
Here,
I don't
it's
know what the heck-
these.
My cousin got me these. They're called Urban Ears.
Okay.
These are really nice.
Yeah.
I was listening to him down in Florida when he came to visit, and I wouldn't give them back to him the whole 4 days he was there.
Oh, really?
So he says, you like those? I said, yeah. So about a month after I moved here, he mailed me some.
Wow,
Aw.
nice. Here,
Yeah.
I didn't see him. I didn't get to see him. Show me him. Oh, nice.
Yeah, they are. And they hook into my flip phone.
Because it's a flip phone.
Yeah, well, I can listen to music off of it as well.
You know, Rick, a lot of the new smartphones, you can't hook a jack into it.
Fucking
all-
Gina's gonna run out of tears with this
It's all
show.
Bluetooth.
Oh yeah, because the sound coming out of the flip phone, you want to definitely make sure you get that in stereo in your ears.
You suck.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm crying again. Oh Lord.
Hey, it's got to be at least as good as a Walkman.
God.
I missed that hissing sound from the tape though. Oh
Wow. I don't even know what to say.
yeah. Oh boy. I think there's
Oh,
something
wow.
in the air.
It's called pollen.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Holland is Florida, man. That shit.
Oh, it's
That's
bad
like-
here too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
It's
yellow
in-
snow down there.
Springtime, you get the pollen, and then you get the mold from all
Oh,
the
yeah.
moisture.
Yeah.
I think that's what gets me into spring because
I
not
was in the
too bad
hospital
pollen.
with that allergies.
Really?
My eye swelled up. I think I told you about that. They wanted to do surgery on my eye,
Wow.
reroute all the ducts and everything. I said, hell no. No.
Your ducks are working.
Yeah, they're working fine. Thank you.
Did they get their ducks all in a row?
Ugh.
Oh
that-
my gosh.
That's why we need a band.
That would be, that's not a bad idea.
Do you know
I
we
think
would-
I actually have that sound. There, look.
There you go.
Yeah, louder.
There you go.
Okay, bad joke.
Yeah.
Now, is that the only sound it makes on the drums? Or could you do a drum solo?
Oh, I no, this ain't a drum machine.
Okay.
But I could record anything on here and then play it back.
Oh, there you go.
Magical.
Cinderella. The bird.
Sounds like a fan belt on a Yugo going bad. There you go.
We don't need any help with that today.
There you go.
See, Gina needs this one. I tell my bad jokes.
Can you imagine? That would be terrible if we all had access to that.
Oh man. It'd be like when the Simpsons, Simpsons were at the doctor's office and they all had the shock collars on.
No,
I've
and they
never
were
seen
shocking
that.
each other. You don't remember that episode?
I never seen it.
Every time one of your siblings or your parents upset you, you shock them.
Oh wow.
And they were going back and forth shocking each other. So the doctor said that's enough.
No,
That was one of their earlier shows. Yeah,
I
it was
never
hilarious.
realized the difference in watching The Simpsons under some type of influence and not. It was a
Oh,
whole different show.
that's like South Park.
Yeah. I was just like, wow, I never realized. I only did it to see.
Uh-huh.
you know. for
That's good.
a
You're
survey.
continuous education. That's good.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't be stoned nowadays.
No,
No,
that sucks
that'd
for
be
you.
too weird. I'd be like too paranoid.
Well, wait till the kegger.
No, I don't drink.
Experience the saga's greatest battles as you
It
play
takes
through
too
all
much
9 films
energy.
in the biggest Lego game ever with Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker
What
Saga.
is this?
Lego
Play
Star
it on
Wars.
Xbox.
To express love for each
Here we go.
I'm taking you out for frosty chocolate milkshake.
There go my young girl dreams of Vassar.
Hello, I'm Dr. Marvin Monroe.
Yeah.
No doubt you recognize me from TV.
We would if we had one.
Lisa! Oh, no, Homer, don't stifle the youngster. Your family must feel free to express itself. That's what these pads and jumbo markers are for. I want you to draw for me your fears, your anxieties, the roots of your unhappiness. Now, take a deep cleansing breath. And begin. No surprises here. Homer? Homer, what have you got for us? Homer?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Well, if you had been paying attention, perhaps you would have noticed that your family sees you as a rather stern authority figure. An ogre, if you will.
Now, Doctor, that's not true. Ogre is such a strong word. Right on, Doc. Another successful diagnosis.
Wow. Okay, you want to kill each other. That's good. That's healthy. There's nothing necessarily wrong with hostile conflict. All I ask is that you use my patented aggression therapy mallets.
Good idea.
All right. I don't know.
Okay, let's take another deep cleansing breath.
Baby.
Yeah, Maggie.
Wait a minute. These mallet things are padded with foam rubber. What's the point?
They work much better without the padding, Doc.
Yes, well, that concludes this portion of our treatment.
Are we cured yet?
No, don't be ridiculous. You will be cured, but it's going to require somewhat more unorthodox methods.
Unortho what?
Don't worry. I'll have plenty of time to explain while I warm up the electric generator. Everyone comfy? Good. Now, don't touch any of those buttons in front of you for a very important reason, i.e., you are wired into the rest of your family. You have the ability to shock them, and they have the ability to shock.
Just testing.
Why you? Oh, not yet. You see, this is what is known as aversion therapy. When someone hurts you emotionally, you will hurt them physically, and gradually you will learn not to hurt each other at all. And won't that be wonderful, Homer?
Oh, yes, Doctor.
How could you shock your little sister? My finger slipped. Not in mine. Hard, Lisa, stop that.
No, wait a minute. Wait. Folks, this is not the way to get healthy! No! You don't understand this! Stop! Be my Boy, someone's really gobbling up the juice, sir. Excellent. Perhaps this energy conservation fad is as dead as the dodo.
Oh. Dr. Monroe, your other patients have fled the building.
Stop! You're damaging
the
Hey, nice hair, Mom. Gee, I thought we were making real progress.
No, I'm sorry, you're not. Please, you've just got to go.
Wait a minute, Doc. Your TV commercial said, family bliss or double our money back.
Oh, but that was just... All right. Get the money.
Oh my God.
That and that's the earlier one. Early.
Hey, Gina, you got pen and paper in front of you?
What's that?
What paper?
You got pen and paper in front of you.
I do, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you that Gary Feltman's number.
Okay.
And
All right, Gina, you do it.
He's the one you have to get in contact with to put it on the Argo alumni site, on the school website.
Okay.
Or I can do it too.
It's 708-728. Oh, shit. 5827.
I'll delete that out of this if we use this section.
Okay. Thank you.
And what's his name? Feldman?
Yeah, you don't have to delete it. Maybe somebody else will want that number.
Yes,
You know?
Psycho.
That's a school number. So
It's Feldman, right,
It's a
Juice?
school number?
Feldman, yes.
Oh, if it's a school
Feldman.
number, then it's fine.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's a
thank
school number. I mean, if you want his cell phone number, I won't give it on here, but
we'll try this first, and then if
Yeah.
we, then if we need it, then we'll let you know.
yeah,
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. That'll be super helpful.
I got to make a
that's
cup
what
of
I
coffee.
wanted to put about the mega reunion on there.
Uh-huh.
But I can't say no names.
But maybe
We're
everybody
supposed
wasn't on the same page.
Was supposed to give me a flyer to bring to the school so they could put it up.
But didn't
and
happen.
it never happened. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. No, that'll be good. Thank you.
Hey, no problem.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we can, be a little creative, make it interesting. You get nervous about appeasing the masses, but I say just, Anthony Alonso, who's like heading the committee, he wanted a lot of people because he felt like if he got different people from the high school, you weren't just dealing with like just jocks or just the popular girls or just the cheerleaders or just the this. He made sure that he asked a diverse group of people so that you could be in touch maybe with a wider demographics of people that we knew in high school, because not everybody ran in the same circle.
Well, Leah, like the Breakfast Club.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, because in that one, didn't the Jacks? Oh, never mind.
But
anyway,
I'm taking up two roles.
Are you?
Right, you are
the
actually.
the burnout and the job.
Well, but you remember at the end, the Jack was they were all smoking.
Well, yeah, because of the
So
Well, what else are you gonna do in detention?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, really? You never got detention.
Never.
A liar.
Believe it or not, I didn't either.
See, it's who
I
you
got
know.
suspended.
Let's just skip detention. Go right for the big stuff.
I got
but
suspended
not
twice.
detention.
So what did you get suspended for? Or are you not going to share that?
I was going to the homecoming dance, and I had a little pint of Jack Daniels in my suit. And Vody
Wow.
turned around and you know how he wore those big rings?
Yeah.
And he turned around and tapped me on the chest.
Uh-oh.
Like, hey.
Found it. Yeah.
No.
Wow.
See, that was before zero tolerance.
And I
Well,
looked
you
and I
sh-
go,
It's your own
You
fault.
only
You should have
your
drank
fault.
it before you left.
I had two of them in the parking lot.
Well, then you drink them.
I did, two of them.
Okay.
I wanted to bring one inside.
Well, you should have put it in a thermos or something. Let's say it was your soup.
Right. He's going to dance with the thermos. Da-da-da.
Yeah, my mom made me some tomato soup. You gonna make a big deal about it?
Yeah.
Looking for a new Medicare plan during a special enrollment period? Compare your options.
playing
at
this for a reason,
HelloMedicare.com.
Dan?
Yeah, why?
You said spicy chicken McNuggets, breaded in spicy
am looking for
tempura,
a new
made with
Medicare
cayenne,
plan.
or just the right amount of fire, chili, and grinning face with sweat.
What is this? Oh, here we go.
March 24th, 1980. What?
83.
Was it?
Yeah,
It wasn't 84?
I think it was 83.
March
Such a
24th.
Great movie.
Wait, what? Go to the beginning. Who's right? March 24th, 19 what? That really was really a good movie.
Yeah.
What did they say? It happens to say.
You would have thought he would have done a lot more.
Who?
Him.
Bud Nelson.
Yeah, Judd Nelson. He did some stuff, but not. I don't think he was in his potential. Don't know. I would say most of it.
Forget about me.
Tommy Rudolph did a lot.
Don't you forget about me.
Charlie Sheen's brother did a lot.
Will you stand above me? Look my way, never love me. Rain keeps falling down, down, down. Will you recognize me? Call my name or walk on by.
He did a lot too.
Rain keeps
He did those movies with the robot.
keeps falling down, 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 down.
This director was from Chicago. That's why a lot of his films were based in the Chicago area.
Don't you try and pretend it's my feeling. Will win and again I won't harm you or touch your defenses. Vanity, insecurity. Don't you forget about me. I'll be alone, dancing, you know it.
I'm gonna have to watch this again. I forgot how good this was.
Take you apart. I put us back together.
Awesome song too. That's really why I played it.
Don't you forget about me.
Remember, this played right at the end.
Don't you forget about me. But you won't come by. Will you come my name? As you walk on by.
John Hughes.
Will you come my name?
He did. Yeah, he did. He did the Home Alone stuff.
Or will you walk away?
This one.
Will you walk away?
I mean, it hit every aspect of growing up. You were guaranteed. Right, you were guaranteed to be one of these types.
My 17-year-old loves that song even, and the movie.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yep. That is high school, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely is.
I don't know if it's like that now.
I'm sure it is. Shit don't
Well, it is,
change.
but maybe not at the,
Yeah, I honestly don't think it changes.
I mean, not maybe, but different things. But yeah, I think everybody still identifies with certain. I don't know. After COVID, everything's messed up.
What I find amazing to me is my kids are completely fits into a whole different category than I was in.
Right.
They participated in all the sports. They were like straight A students. They didn't take any shop classes whatsoever. So they were like completely opposite.
But that's good.
Oh, absolutely. I'm like super proud of them. Believe me, if I could have done what they did, I would have done it. I couldn't do it though.
Right.
And my attention span is a goldfish. So.
But
You
again,
think that's what it is?
I think it is. I mean,
no,
that's,
I couldn't do it either. I don't think I couldn't sit in a class like that. You know what I mean?
no, I'd fall asleep.
like my husband, like if he's doing something and he's on a roll and he's like hyper focused, if you interrupt him, he's like, man, he goes, if I get interrupted when I'm like ultra focused, he's like, I got to start over almost because I can't just click back to where I can't turn it on and off,
Yeah.
He definitely has to check, and then he has to like rethink, what was I doing? What was I, you know what I mean? He can't just carry on. I mean, I can, but we're different,
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so yeah, I want to think of I thought of some stuff for our reunion.
Well,
So
what
we
is
got
it?
these guys. What's that?
Who do we got named? We're gonna get Anthony?
So we got Anthony,
Mary Jo.
Alonso, Mary Jo would have been
Kelly.
Megan Marzilli. Kelly, what would have been Hyder? Wait, where are you? Kelly Riley. Sorry, wrong last name. I'm thinking of married names. Kelly Riley, you, me. I mean, there's other people. I don't know who. Gina Ferguson. I don't know if all these people are going to be on.
And Tom Paris.
Tom Paris, Mary Ellen. So there's a lot of people. Donna Chatel now. So we'll see. We'll get an idea of who's going to come on and talk with us next Friday.
Okay.
So yeah.
Now I can have up to 50 people. Because I pay for this. I don't do the free version. Well, exactly.
No. I'm on my phone. That's why I said that.
Right.
But yeah, it should be interesting.
But I mean, honestly, if you don't care about, if the conversation's going to be worth more than the video anyways.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a fun group too. I mean, I think it is, but that's just because I just feel like I'm completely at home. I mean, and I love the fact that we're planning this and we're in like three or four different states, planning this. So God bless Zoom, you know what I'm saying? Because,
oh yeah,
Tony's in Ohio. A couple of the girls are in Florida. I think it's cool that we can do that,
Rick's in a state of insanity.
Well, right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, did they ask you what was underneath your hat last time or something?
Who did?
Who?
And I think Mary Jo, because we were talking about haircuts and stuff, and they're like, well, what are you hiding under there? He's like, nothing. See, there's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
Hey, Rick, you probably don't want to say there's nothing underneath my hat.
Wow.
You know what I should have said? I'm hiding a tattoo.
You should get a tattoo on your head.
I was thinking about that.
Get a tattoo of a full set of hair. That would be awesome.
That'd be fucking painful.
Yeah, but
Or Mr. T. Just that.
I did that in high school.
I know, but now do a tattoo of it.
No, that would hurt. That no. No, that'd be actually pretty painful.
I would think so.
how many tattoos do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
I lost count.
Really?
Really?
No.
Why you gotta be a smartass?
I got 5.
That's pretty good.
5.
I told
5.
you guys about my daughter's, right? My daughter's tattoo.
Well, no.
I told you, Rick.
Who got it?
My daughter Eileen.
What did she get?
She got a shamrock.
Oh yeah.
And she wasn't sure if she wanted to be. She was thinking about wanting to be a police officer. Well, some police departments don't allow you to have tattoos on your arms or whatever.
Yeah.
So when she said she wanted a tattoo, I'm like, until you know exactly what you want to do in life, because she's, she went to EMT classes and she got certified, and she's like, yeah, that wasn't for me. I'm like, $1,500 later, whatever. It is what it is. But at least she's certified, right? But anyway, she sometimes does things on a whim, and I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't do that with like tattoos. But anyway, she wanted a shamrock, so she put it on her inner arm right here. So,
that had to hurt.
So she gets it, and it's the colors of the Irish flag, and the leaves are like this. So anyway, it's shadowed. So she has a short sleeve shirt on. She's putting up her hair, and she looks, and only the bottom of one of the leaves are showing. So it looks like a ball sack hanging out of the bottom of her t-shirt. So she's like, Ma, I'm like, what? She's like, there's a ball sack on my arm. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, see? You gotta pay attention to this stuff.
Just tell everybody it's a pot of gold.
I'm telling you. Oh, that must be the inside. Because she does the ballroom dancing country, and she has one dress that's one sleeve. So it must be on the proper side. But yeah, and it does too. Like when she puts her shirt, I'll make her show you guys one of these days. It's hysterical. Yeah. I'm like, that's great. My beautiful daughter.
My daughter has a ball sack on her.
Never a dull moment over at the Flisk house, let me just tell you. Always something. So what's Tracy up to tonight?
I don't know.
Maybe he's working.
That's really kind of cool. I wish I had the guts to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Until it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much like everything.
That's like exactly. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's like anything. Once it's not fun anymore, then you don't do it.
Yeah.
Unless you do it for a living.
Right.
Then it's harder to quit.
And then you can't slap people in public because then
Oh, speaking of doing stuff for a living, CTA got some new L cars.
Yeah, I saw that.
The
those are pretty
7000
nice.
series.
Yeah.
Those are they're nice cars.
Can you give a inside look at them, or is that top secret?
Oh no, they're out on a system right now. There's 10 of them that are made complete, which they're doing test runs now.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been I can't remember how many months, but they've been on at least 6 months. And they run them. They did the 5000s the same way. They run about 10 or 20 cars, and then they test them before they put them in full production. And then what they do is, this week we brought them into our shop and we did inspections on them. And there's guys from the company that makes them that comes in, and as we take them apart, they're inspecting all the stuff. to make
Hmm.
sure that everything's wearing right or if there's any
Oh, that's
issues
pretty
with them.
cool.
So that's what I did this week. We took apart these
Kind of like a
brand new
training
cars.
session, huh?
It was actually
Yeah.
because we'll
When
have
Dan
to,
had a box for all the extra, he's like, "Oh yeah, everything's working well." And then in this little box, there's all
where'd
the
this-
extra parts.
right.
Where'd this
right.
wire come from?
It's funny. That would be terrible.
But yeah, they're decent cars. They're better than the 5000s were.
I haven't
Well,
been
I
in a
would hope
train
so.
in I don't know how long.
You want to go on a train ride?
Nah, I mean, I was thinking about maybe doing a Amtrak out to the West Coast.
What?
Okay.
Hey, here's some trivia. Rick might get this. What is one of the most famous sex scenes on a L car? What movie did it come from?
Oh,
And it's not real graphic,
It's not right. But just as far as
but it was like real famous when it was out.
can I do like? Don't you have Jeopardy? You need to put Jeopardy music on your thing.
Yeah, right.
dun 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 dun. I'm gonna have to think about that. You don't need an answer today, do you?
No.
No Googling.
Why? How do you think Dan found out?
That was Googling. No, I was just thinking about it. When you said L cars, I'm thinking.
Was it?
Yeah, and I was.
Now there's an L in New York too, right?
Yeah, but this was Chicago.
It was filmed in Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's probably from the 80s.
that movie about last night.
No. I like that movie too.
Not Blues Brothers.
No.
No. It's probably a Steven Seagal movie then.
No, it wasn't. It's a really good movie. I'm just gonna tell you.
All right.
Risky Business.
Oh,
yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Rebecca
he
De
gets-
Mornay.
Yeah. Remember they go
Yeah.
on the L car.
Yeah.
Those were old cars. Those were because that was in the it was like 70s or 80s when that came out. So that
what?
series
No, Risky
cars.
Business was probably 80, 81, 82 maybe.
Well, I'm saying
Really?
70s or 80s.
Yeah.
But the point is, those are old cars.
Wow.
Those were, I think, still on those cars were retired probably not too long after that movie. They were
Cars
what they
people.
we used to. I think they were called the 4000s, and they were called the Green Monsters because they were a
Wow.
green and white car. Because if you look at all the cars now, they're all stainless steel.
Yeah.
Wow. Risky Business.
Yeah, well, that was a good movie too, right?
Yeah, it was.
Man, you guys watched a lot of movies. I don't think I have.
Well, we were just talking. I was just talking to my buddy and Old School with Will Ferrell.
Oh yeah,
That's a good movie.
yeah.
See, and I don't remember the names of things.
Gina, have you watched any of the movies you were supposed to watch yet?
No, what was I supposed to watch?
Everything Must Go.
I already
All right.
saw that one.
Oh, you did? Okay. You saw St. Vincent.
Yes, I saw that.
Okay, and then what was the other one?
I don't know.
shit
It was
for
one
shit.
that you and Tracy were talking about.
Shit for shit. I can't think of it.
No, you and Dan.
Oh, Afterlife. You saw that.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm thinking of the movie then.
You should tell them to watch.
You
the
should
peanut
start
butter-
taking minutes.
I can't even spell minutes.
MINUTZ.
Minutes.
Minutes.
See, now you made me forget because I'm old. Damn it. See how you are?
Yeah, I
it's
was.
the geriatric hour. It's getting close to 10 o'clock.
Oh,
The,
yeah.
the Geritol's wearing off.
Shut
Oh,
up. I
that,
don't.
this was the, if you look in that movie, this was the car they.
Yeah.
It looks like the stuff that we wrote in, what you call it? New Orleans. But
New Orleans is a streetcar, though, isn't it?
yeah, it is. But I said it just looks like it, like that.
Yeah.
No, but
box.
this actually had, if you look at it, this
Cables on
didn't have
top.
the third rail. It had it was getting electricity from above like a streetcar.
Yeah. Had all the high lines and everything.
Right.
Get a
They
squirrel up
eliminate-
there and boom.
They eliminated those. I'm not even sure. Probably in the early 2000s, maybe. They eliminated that overhead stuff.
For safety reasons or just
I think they just wanted to get more consistent because
yeah.
most of the lines were already had the third rail. So they eliminated the overhead because the majority of it was the third rail anyways.
Pretty cool. Oh, yeah. See, I didn't realize that's what they looked like then. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
I don't even think they had heat back in the day, did they?
I'm pretty sure they did. Maybe not air conditioning though.
Oh.
Oh, hang on.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Am I still here?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you fucking doing?
I was just looking at something.
You just had a mind melt.
No, I was looking at something.
What are you looking at? Your neck popping too?
Oh, yeah.
Mine is.
I've been having like a thing right here.
1983, Rick, you were right.
Okay.
A lot of good movies in 1983.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? That's what we had to put up too, for the
So
reunion.
listen, this is what I want to say. I was talking. I want to have a board, you know, and on the board, I want to, you know, it's kind of cheesy, but I still would like to do it and put it on the easel. One for each year, like what was, you know, the movie of the year, what was the bestseller, like song, or you know.
Oh,
most
definitely you
popular
should
song.
do that.
Yeah, I would love to put that on like 4 big, you know, boards. You know what?
Yeah.
Poster bar, like on I would have it made. I wouldn't make it. I don't want it to look like it was an art project. And you know what I mean?
From a
Right.
kindergarten class.
But no, seriously, have it made and put it on the easel and have it like in there. I think that would really be cool.
That would be.
And also I was thinking about you know, if people are interested in coming, if they would send their own photos, because like what they did at the Mega was cool, but that was all out of the yearbook. But if people could send pictures or just like, you know, scan pictures I know that's hard work for somebody though.
Well,
But,
you'd have to put a lot of people in charge of that too, because they're going to want them back.
No, they can scan them and send it to us like in an email.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You know,
Can't do that on a flip phone.
Joel, you want to know something?
Uh-oh.
What? Every now and then, say what the fuck.
It's booger.
What the fuck gives you freedom? Freedom brings opportunity. Opportunity makes your future.
Kyle,
You're right there. So your folks are going out of town.
This is Rick.
Wow.
In the during the day or in the day.
You got the place all to yourself.
Kegger.
he has that jacket too.
What the fuck?
You and your cock.
That's another. I love that movie. Uh-oh, what'd I miss?
She blurts out, "You and your cock."
Wow.
That's what I said.
No,
And I got a
he was
mouthful of
drinking-
fucking coffee.
No, he was drinking his coffee. He's in the middle of the rooster's just like right there on the screen. I could not say something.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. I'm all about timing. I
I'm
can't
gonna be
help
so
myself.
fucking sore in the morning.
Rick is proud of his cock. Leave him alone.
I know.
Oh man.
He puts it up to his lips several times during our Zooms.
You guys remember that song, My Ding-a-Ling?
Yes.
Chuck Berry.
Yep.
Oh God.
That was a great song. Funny.
All
All
I
right,
feel like I was I don't know, extracurricular.
You had a senior moment there.
No,
Oh boy.
I'm telling you. Well, you know, I mean, I could talk about nothing for as long as you need me to. Oh my gosh.
And every once in a while, just say, cock.
Right.
Just out of nowhere. Just
Just out of nowhere.
cock.
She'll be in CVS in the medicine aisle screaming it. Don't make fun of her. She's got that disease called Tourette's.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's got the cock Tourette's.
It wasn't just random.
You know, Juice is sitting there shaking his head.
Oh God. Well, you guys act like I just like blurted it out.
Out of nowhere. That was, yeah.
No, you were drinking out of your stupid cup.
That's a Freudian slip, I think they call it.
No, it is not. Because that would never fall out of my mouth. Just,
You definitely
I'm
don't want the
sorry.
cock to fall out of your mouth. That'll make for a bad night.
Any more of this, I'm going to end up in the ER.
don't say that. What happened? He laughed to death.
It fell out of her mouth.
I don't know what to say about that.
I don't know what happened. Last I seen, he raised his cock up and it fell out of his chair, and that was the end.
We heard some gurgling.
I think he drowned.
She definitely did.
Oh.
Okay. That's
Oh.
Oh, come now.
Yeah, we're 12.
The meds are
Well,
kicking
I
in.
started laughing too hard because I thought Rick was going to spit it out. Whew. All right.
Oh, I think I pulled something.
Oh,
Oh, Lord.
I know I'm in pain. Oh my God. We
Where's
can't handle that shit.
Dan? You should have that laugh track going 500 miles an hour right now.
I don't know. I don't know if we could have handled it.
Oh God.
You know, he's gonna get used to it, and we're gonna forget about it, and then he's gonna just randomly like press the button.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I could always put that in later too.
Yeah,
that's right.
Oh my gosh. Well, you
You
know,
all right?
again, when people are like, oh yeah, we think you guys are funny, and I think everything that we're laughing about is usually completely inappropriate. So then I was a little embarrassed.
Well, that's why it's funny.
I know. Well, you know, the funny part is, you know, we're all comfortable because we're in our comfortable places. So we act like we're sitting around a round table, which is kind of like the beauty of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, yeah. So you forget what we're doing, but I like that about it.
Tracy, you're sideways.
Oh, is Tracy on?
Yeah. There you go.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
Now you're in a normal position.
I'm coming to you live from 1115 South Washtenaw in Chicago.
Nice.
Beautiful West Side on a Friday night.
Yeah,
We were just wrapped from Chicago Med from an 8:45 a.m. call, and we just wrapped at 9:50 p.m.
Nice.
12.6 hours of gainful employment.
Very good.
Yep.
Very good.
So
what
I will
character did you
attempt-
play today?
Yeah, I worked as a medical technician, and I've been doing so since last Friday.
Nice.
Yeah. Not
Is it-
exactly a glamorous role.
A
but,
character name or no?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. I'm just
It'll happen.
You're-
running around the football.
That's
I gotta-
okay. You're 1,000 steps ahead of us. We're not even on the football field or in the stands. So you rock.
Well, Hey, I just took a walk from 1409 South Rockwell all the way over to this parking lot because the shuttle bus was jammed with people, luggage, and then a couple of people had pizzas.
Nice. Did they give you pizza?
No pizza for me.
Wow, that's not cool.
Yeah, so that's how things go.
One day salmon, the next day pizza.
Yeah, it's one of those deals, but no complaints. I'm
Well, that's
attempting
cool.
now to drive, so
Okay,
I
well, don't
don't
look
know
at us.
that
We
I'll be
can-
able to maintain a visual.
But you can talk to us.
Yeah,
That's
you'll
the-
hear me on audio, and I'll listen in to you guys.
Set the cruise control at 38.
Cool.
What
Well, if you
movie?
had a Tesla, you could just sit there and enjoy the ride.
Right now I have the phone in my cup holder on the left-hand side here.
And
So
Tracy,
we'll
we
see.
just want to thank you for wearing pants today.
Yes, I'm wearing dark pants.
Yeah, thank you.
Only the best for you guys.
Thanks.
Wait a minute, what you got there, Dan? Before I start driving.
What is that? A pretzel? That's a
soft
nice pretzel.
Mary
Maybe
made
I
it
should set
for
my
me.
GPS for
Mary
Dan's
made
garage.
those?
Yes.
I'll just
Homemade?
head over.
Well, she cooked them.
Oh, okay. You got mustard?
Like it was nothing. It'd still be in the freezer if it wasn't for her.
Exactly.
The big weenie.
Again, and that's why Rick has an ex.
No, Rick would cook.
Oh, yeah.
Rick would cook. Right?
I can cook. Yeah.
So,
Again, and that's why I don't have an ex, because I don't cook.
You think that was it? No.
I'm needy.
It sounds like some pretzel logic to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little twisted.
Oh, man. Wow.
Where's my bump?
Yeah, we didn't
I'll
get
be
a
here the
ba-dum-bum.
entire commute.
Oh, Trace, you got to see what Dan's got hooked up.
Oh, I gotta mark these. I don't know. There we go.
There you go.
I got to make a left at California.
Yeah. Oh, be careful.
Hey, I already walked this neighborhood. It's like now I'm going to start looking for real estate.
Yeah, okay.
I suggested we have a background actors commune for those 11 p.m. wraps and those 5:15 a.m. calls the next morning.
Do you get
We could have a
security
little
escort
crash
out of
pad.
it?
Yeah, that would be good.
Do you have to work
He goes-
tomorrow?
Douglas Park on my right.
You have to work tomorrow?
Not in the acting world, but I have clients as early as 8 a.m. in the fitness world.
Wow.
And then I have a recreation shift in the afternoon. So it's
That
it's
all
go
at
man
Moraine?
go. Yeah,
At least you don't have to
Yeah, I'm
drive far.
I'm the Saturday closer at Moraine.
You're the closer, huh?
Yeah,
that-
we're open till 6 p.m. So I work as a facility monitor.
You're a busy man.
So you're the main event,
Yeah.
huh?
Well, interestingly enough, at Moraine they have the kids' parties, and they'll have the pool party, and then they'll have the kid rec party. Sometimes they have them in both rooms, and I've been known to bring out the cake, to not drop it.
Nice.
See?
And then sometimes they slip me a little cash.
Wow.
See, it's
Don't tell the
it's
government.
the moms. It's the moms. They're like,
Yeah. Well, you know, at the end of the party, there's all the cleanup, and it's kind of like clean up and you got to leave. So, you know, it's kind of like, I don't mean we're hustling them out the door, but we do close at 6, and, you know, sometimes it gets a little problematic. But we get the cart, we just load it up.
Yep.
You're a bouncer too?
Yeah, he's
In a way.
a junior bouncer.
Yeah. Well, you know, the other thing is these kids on the basketball courts at 6 p.m., they're still, you know, they're not even thinking about the buzzer beater, the last shot.
Nope.
And then I have to go in there and just chase them. And then one time there was a group that thought they, you know, would still be able to get a shower, and they ended up in the showers. I couldn't believe it. Like, you guys, get out of here. Leave.
Wow.
Hey, Trace,
yeah.
you need to find out where you can turn off the water.
I know. Oh, that'd be perfect.
Or
There you
make
go.
it cold.
Yeah.
Turn off the hot.
Yeah. You know, goals.
Right? Well, you know, I mean.
Was that a bottle of Smirnoff, Trace?
Oh man, that would be good about now. No, this is a diet peach tea.
Oh.
That's been chilling in my car the whole time. One thing good about this weather,
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, we lost them.
We lost you, Trace.
I just realized something. I can eat and you guys can't see me.
It's true. I can do that too.
I'm at
Oh.
Cermak in California.
Gina,
Tracy,
we-
are you going under a viaduct or something?
No, I'm in Pilsen.
Okay. Because we lost you there
Yeah.
for about 30 seconds.
Well, he doesn't
weird.
want to stop where he's at.
No, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, okay.
I'm kind of used to it. You know how you get used to stuff?
Overhead bullets or just the
Well, there's you know, I mean, this neighborhood's actually pretty clean. And ironically, the streets we chose to walk, they actually were pretty clean. There's this one Jamaican restaurant.
Yeah, we weren't concerned if it was clean or not.
And yeah, and it actually had a nice kind of a clientele. They were all staring at us, of course. But other than that, they seemed friendly.
Did you get the jerk chicken?
No, I didn't have any time. You know, maybe you know, maybe another night for jerk. I want to be careful with the term jerk. It could go in some different directions. It might not be, you know, family friendly.
We would never talk like that. Look at nobody's in
Never.
the picture anymore. Everybody left.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
I had to plug in. I'm gonna die. It's funny that you should say that. We just had a whole conversation about Rick's cup.
Oh. He's
Okay.
a goner. I don't see him.
He
I'm
went
gonna
out the
plug-
door, I think.
Oh, he probably went to get the dog. I can't tell if I'm charging.
I'm coming up on 26th in California. Any fond memories?
I had jury duty there this year.
This year?
Yep,
That's pretty recent.
it was. It was not since 1990.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, I was kind of rethinking that. You know, I think the 90s are going to have to go into.
Past?
That's not exactly recent.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I think we ought to revise. You know.
Yeah,
Because let's face it, Y2K hysteria was a very long time ago.
we were just
I
talking
remember
about
him.
that. Mary and I was just
No,
talking about
really?
that Y2K
I must
thing.
be psychic.
because
Yeah, I remember what we were doing.
Were you guys saving your water?
we actually knew people, and I don't want to use names as usual, but
Because you'll have to edit.
right. But they were like, they went out and got generators. They got 50 gallons of gas.
Nice.
They just, got like 2 months worth of food. And
Yeah, a lot of
keep
tuna.
Keep in
and
mind,
beans.
these people were very educated people that
Yes.
did this.
Yep.
So it's just amazing. That's
Well,
what some people
I
believe.
remember I lived on 79th and Pulaski then, across from
No
Bogan High
kidding.
School.
Bogan
Yeah.
High School.
Yeah. And there's condos over there. And I remember the parks they had generators in all those parks. And
Oh,
I
wow.
think my husband and I had driven down the street. I think he was going to pick up a pizza or something. But at the 7-Eleven on 83rd and Pulaski, there were cops everywhere.
Well,
And
what did I miss?
cars, and in every car there was
Y2K.
Oh,
there were 4 cops in every car. I mean, it was crazy. They just did not know what was going to happen. So
Hey,
there
and
were
Rick, I
generators everywhere for months.
Wow.
Yep, I remember that clearly.
what's that, Trace?
Yeah, Rick, I made an executive decision in your absence. The 1990s are no longer recent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I figured the Y2K, that was a very long time ago.
Yes,
What?
it was.
Yeah.
So you're living in the now, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking, the dot-com boom, the Y2K.
If I had to
That's all
guess,
gone.
We'll put
guess
that in
that
the past.
Y2K thing came about 22 years ago.
Yeah. I think it was on a Thursday.
It could have been.
Might have to look that up. If you
Rick will
care
know.
to.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Might
I
have
know,
been
I
a
was
Tuesday.
working nights when that happened.
Rick knows all that
Oh,
useless
wow.
stuff.
So you were working when it actually happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I went
Were
out and
you guys
bought donuts.
prepared for
I went out and
everything to
bought
shut
donuts and coffee for the whole crew.
Nice.
Yeah, I figure if it was going to be the end of the world, we might as well have donuts and coffee.
Well, to think you ate the donuts in the new millennium, but they were baked in the old millennium,
Yeah.
yet they weren't stale.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
don't know if
that's
anybody,
like a Twilight Zone.
yeah, I don't know if anybody thought about, hey, don't bake the donuts in the old millennium because they won't survive freshly in the new millennium.
And then you've got those chocolate donuts where you have to watch for the black hole.
What was on that pretzel, man?
I don't know. There's some.
You get
Wait,
sucked into that, you're like screwed.
Oh, you want to talk about
What kind
black
of-
holes?
Hey, what kind of
Another
mustard
reason
are you
why you're
having?
divorced?
Yeah, right.
What kind of mustard are you having with your pretzel, Dan?
Oh,
Actually, I'm
Gina, that
not.
was actually in Dallas. Yeah.
I'm just having salt.
Oh, okay. I like a good, like a good mustard to go with it.
You know, I never even thought of that till Rick said it. Cause I when we have it, I'll eat pizza sauce with it.
Oh yeah, that's good
Oh,
too.
okay. So you like a marinara or like a pizza?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't
nice.
have
That's a
any, so I'm just having salt.
You know what else is good is that cheese dip with it.
Oh yeah.
Queso
That's
dip.
Yeah.
Oh,
they have that at the truck stop.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yep, that's
So who do you think has the best pretzel out of the ballparks? Wrigley or Comiskey?
To me, I think the South Side has the better food scenarios.
Yeah.
I might be biased.
maybe. But you're like you are the connoisseur of ballparks, so you know?
That is true. Tracy, where's the best hot dog of all the ballparks you've been to?
You know what? We were in Pittsburgh and they had, get this, a 2-foot long hot dog.
Oh Lord.
Yes. Oh,
So volume wise, that was
impressive.
crazy. But you
The
know what
bun
was fun?
too?
Well, yeah, long, real long. But can you
Wow.
remember as kids if you would run out of hot dog buns in the house and then you would still have hot dogs? But
Yeah.
then your mom would put the hot dog on a piece of white bread.
Oh,
you
yeah.
just pulled it.
Yeah.
At Fenway Park in Boston, that's how they do it. They don't
That's how
even
they
give you a
tell 'em.
hot dog bun. They literally give you a hot dog wrapped in a
Bread.
slice of white bread.
Nice.
That's cool.
And it reminded me of home and a time long gone.
A
Yeah.
Tuesday before your parents got paid. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, we always think about like, what was our poor meal? But my mom, like, if things were tight and
Yeah, I
they
don't-
did
I
okay.
don't know why people
Omelets
call
and
that
rice.
why do people call that a poor meal? It's what we grew up on, you know?
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, my mom's like, oh, I remember we used to have omelets and rice.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
Oh heck yeah.
My
And
mom,
then-
my mom used to take macaroni, the noodles, the macaroni noodles,
Yeah.
and put some tomato juice in it, and
Mhm.
then cut up cheese and
Ooh.
put
Yes.
in it. And then
Oh,
she
yeah.
would take hamburger and make like hamburger balls, meatballs.
Oh, yeah.
And that
Oh,
would be
wow.
our meal. It would be kind of
Yeah.
like a spaghetti meal made of like just a bunch of stuff laying, around the house.
Heck
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was good though.
No, my
My
mom
mother-
used to do that V8 and cheese too. That was fantastic.
Yeah. And my aunt would, my mom would use red cabbage with the macaroni.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was really good.
Was she from a different country? And I'm not meaning in a bad way. I'm just curious.
No, it's just handed down from my grandmother's.
I know.
and
My,
stuff.
my point is was she from Europe, somewhere in Europe, or
No, my mom and dad, no. They were born
no,
here.
your grandparents?
My grandma Rock was born in Czechoslovakia.
Okay, well that's where that comes from then.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Because the whole cabbage thing is like a filler kind of thing.
Oh
and
yeah.
that's, and that's usually a European thing.
Yeah.
And it's very Irish.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Again, it's because of it's cheap and it filled you up.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, but I remember that. That's still one of my favorites.
Well, another Irish thing was every meal we had at least a pound of butter on the table.
Oh my God, so do we. We have
Yeah,
butter and bread with everything.
Yep.
You
You
Yeah.
guys ever have the Kerry Gold?
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
That you almost don't want to use that and eat. No, that stays in the refrigerator for special occasions.
Yeah.
That's true.
Have you ever
Yeah.
heard of Bulletproof Coffee?
I've
No.
seen ads for it.
Bulletproof Coffee includes Kerry Gold butter.
Oh, really?
Oh, they put the
Yeah.
butter in the coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard. That's a diet, I think.
Keto. It's keto. It's a
Yeah.
keto thing.
I still haven't
Okay.
gotten the nerve to do that. No.
I've done it.
Wasn't he on the Green Hornet keto?
Yeah, keto. Dan, you are on fire tonight.
You have no idea.
You
We've
missed
been
the whole.
Although you're on fire every Friday night.
You missed the whole conversation about Gina talking about Rick's cock.
I know.
Rick out of nowhere, he raised up his cock, and
Hey, now.
Gina just said cock.
Miss, no offense, Rick. Miss a little, miss a lot. I'm on I-55.
Getting back to your 2-foot hot dog, it's not the size of it, it's the quality, by the way.
Right.
Yeah.
Ask Rick.
Although I have
Gina.
to admit, that 2-footer sure was girthy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh man.
Whatever.
Whew.
Oh, well, what are you gonna do?
What a crew.
You know, it's not a party until somebody gets hurt.
Yeah, or says cock.
Right.
Hey Tracy, I have a question for you. You're a movie guy too. I asked.
Here we go.
What and I'm gonna give you more information because I looked it up after I asked. In 1983, a movie came out, and it had like a real memorable sex scene on an L car in Chicago. What movie?
Oh, wow. That has to be Risky Business.
Ah,
Wow.
you got it.
Wow.
Featuring Tom Cruise
10 seconds.
and
Rain
Rebecca
Man.
De Mornay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she came up a couple times.
I was not in that movie.
Yeah. And
Hey.
Rick came up talking about it.
It was in the broadcast business, not making any money, but not in that form of entertainment.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Well,
Was
you
there
know,
ever a director's cut of that was a bit more
Risky?
salacious?
A little more
Yeah, a little
frisky.
bit more risky.
I'm not sure.
That's probably the porn movie equivalent, Frisky Business.
Right.
Right. That in 6.5 weeks or something?
9.5 weeks.
9.5
Yeah,
weeks.
nine and a half weeks with that
Yeah.
scene with the
That
food.
that was
the
a
food
good
scene,
movie.
Yeah.
That was hot.
The
Yeah, it
refrigerator
was.
scene.
Yeah.
Kitchen floor.
I tried that scene with my ex.
Again.
Nice. Was that before or after?
But I made the mistake of using jalapeno pepper.
What did you do with the chili pepper?
Yeah.
We don't want to go there.
You already know where.
And that's exactly what she said.
Oh, baby, it burns.
Oh, baby, that burn.
I know, baby, I'm hot.
He goes, I know. She goes, no, not that kind. What are you doing down there? Oh, Rick.
Oh yeah.
Never a dull moment.
She was saying, don't stop. Don't. And Rick was hearing, don't stop.
Exiting I-55 onto LaGrange Road.
We're getting the
LaGrange
traffic.
Road.
We're getting the traffic at 1021 from Tracy Rosensteel at KRPS.
We need a weather report.
Live from the Reggie Copter.
It seems I'm being followed by carjackers. What's the name? Your car's name is Reggie, right?
Reginald Rupert.
What's the top speed of that car? Downhill.
Well, I have 81 horses.
Wow.
That's what
And
he said.
the speedometer says 120.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a Cooper? You have a Mini
I've got
Cooper?
it to 90. Chevrolet Spark.
Oh, I thought maybe you had a Mini Cooper.
No,
Is it turbo or no?
no, it's a tiny little 4-cylinder, 81 horsepower.
You're probably
Gets
getting
over
100 miles to the gallon, huh?
Well, 36. I get 36 miles per gallon,
Well, that's
Nice.
good.
Yeah, it is.
and that's for the life of the car. There's times where it gets better gas, but on average, I'm at just over 36.
Wow. My Trailblazer, I get 12.8.
Oh boy.
He goes to the gas station and back.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the one thing about living out here, living out there, the grids are like, north, south, east, west. Out here, it's like everything's like this, You you take a wrong turn, you gotta go around all the cornfields and, there's not a gas
Yeah.
station at every corner.
That's
You
how
can't
it is
just
here,
run
too.
to the end of the block,
Yeah.
Remember when, we were talking about this, me and, the Lewandowskis and Kathy and all them. And Rose used to make us, the younger ones, not us, walk to the gas station to buy her cigarettes.
Yeah.
That's when kids could go to a gas station with a note that says, please
Yeah.
sell my son cigarettes.
Yeah.
And it was good enough,
When
And
I was going to
we
the,
send everybody.
we used to call it the trailer court in Justice at the Chief Trailer Mobile Park.
Mhm.
There was this store. It was probably called, I don't know, Justice Finer Foods or something. We used to call it the
Justice
trailer.
Woodpeckers.
We used to call it the trailer court.
Is it the one that looks like a barn?
Yeah, it's like an outbuilding.
See, that was originally called Convenient. The Convenient
Yeah,
was, and then
it had a
it
name.
moved
Right.
right on 79th and Roberts Road. It
Roberts
moved to,
Road.
Yeah,
So
near
the
it.
strip
Near
mall,
it.
right?
but originally
No,
in the 1970s it was called Convenient.
Yeah,
Right.
so I
It
used
was
to
after
go
the strip
there.
mall, Gina.
We
What?
used to call it the trailer court.
We used to go there. We used to leave lunch. We used to sneak out when we were at Wilkins. We would sneak out at lunch, which is hard to do when you think about Wilkins. But we would go there
Yeah.
to get like a hot dog from or not a hot dog, something, I don't know, chips or something. We would get from there.
I used to like to get a whole apple pie and a container of milk and a carton of Chesterfields from Ma. And she would give me the coupon.
Right?
That was and I rode my 10-speed there and back carrying all this shit.
It was a
And I never
different
spilt the milk.
era. That's crazy.
A gallon of milk, which we would go through every day. My dad would be like, we go through a gallon of milk a day. And I don't even think he drank any of it. It was between my brother and I. And
Well,
so
look how tall you
every
are.
day, trailer court, Hostess apple pie, sometimes a cherry pie.
Cherry. That was I like the cherry.
There was a
Mhm.
store. There was a store about a block and a half away, straight down 72nd Street right on Harlem. And I was young, and my mom sent me to the store to get a gallon of milk. Keep in mind, gallon of milk was in a glass bottle.
Oh no.
Yeah, they weren't
yeah,
in
go.
the plastic or the
Plastic
paper.
with the handle.
Right.
Evidence, Dan, that you are much older.
Right. But I got it halfway home and
Uh-oh.
it slipped out of my hand and just
Oh,
broke
boy.
on the street. That was the
man.
last time I was ever sent for milk.
Right?
You were relieved of your duties.
Right. It was like $1.
That's a
Was that
lot
in the
back
paper?
then.
Did
What?
that make the paper?
Yeah, right.
Stuff like that used to make news.
It was in the Bridge Views.
Oh, remember
Yeah,
that?
I do.
I tried to get a job with them. They wouldn't hire me.
That's because you didn't know people. You got to know people.
You
I
gotta know
never
people.
knew anybody.
I
never
knew
knew anybody.
people. I knew people in Bridgeview.
I've gone through life not knowing anybody other than you right now.
Right. The three of
Gotta
us.
start somewhere. I gotta start somewhere.
Wow.
And this
Yeah.
is a good somewhere.
It is.
It's all
I've
about
been looking forward to this call. I literally was like, I almost wanted to tell the director, Mike Pressman, look him up, an award-winning director. I almost wanted to say, hey, Mike, I got this Zoom call at 8:00. You're kind of cramping my style.
Can we wrap
Are you
this up?
kidding me? Best. I never.
We're losing you. Uh-oh.
we can hear you.
And
We're
I
just
have
losing
an
you.
Aaron Sorkin moment where I could crack a joke. Sorry, guys.
Is Gina still
You know
there?
why I'm
Yeah.
on the Range Road? It might be because of where I'm at. I'm out in the woods here.
You're in LaGrange already?
Yeah.
I'm
How
actually
fast
in
are you
Palos.
going?
I'm in the Sag Valley. There's no traffic.
There's no
Oh,
traffic
Jesus.
right now.
I'm not even driving that fast. It's smooth sailing here.
You made good time.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hey, that
Boy, there was
81
like-
horses don't mess around.
He ain't fucking around with that horse, is he? That thing's
California was nice and smooth.
tuned port fuel injection on a 81 horsepower.
Yeah, I think it's like a 1.4 liter.
See,
I hit the light at 107.
that's it.
When did they start going from cubic inch to liters?
Oh man.
It was still in the 70s because I remember Camaros with like a 3.0 or 3.5 liter.
Yeah. Huh.
3.0 I think was a equivalent to like a
Was that like a slant
305
six?
or something.
Was it 3 liter or 305? Was it a V8?
It was a V8.
Okay.
And then a
I'm
3
sure.
I think a 3.5 or 3.7 was a 350.
Wow.
Because
When I get weighed in at dialysis, it's all kilos.
Yeah. You know, when I just went for something a couple of months ago, and they were saying my weight, but in kilograms. I'm like, wait, I don't know how much I really weigh. What are you talking about? You know? I
Yeah,
figured it out later, but-
it's 2.2 kilos for every pound.
Right.
Yeah. So I found out, but you know.
I remember a gram is about the weight of a raisin. I remember that on a commercial.
Oh, wow.
Was that a commercial or was that in someone's garage?
It could have been both. I could have been watching a commercial in someone's garage.
But not the ultimate garage.
Oh,
No.
speaking of people's garages and grams.
There we go.
I was thinking about a t-shirt that I got, and I can't remember if I bought it or if I got it as a gift from my first girlfriend. And it would have been in the early 1970s, probably
He's
mid.
like, hang on, let me go upstairs in the drawer.
Yeah,
That was
you
not
know what?
recent.
I might have it somewhere, but I don't have it handy. But it's like a real famous. It was a real famous poster that they put on a t-shirt,
Oh,
and it was called Stoned Again. Do you guys remember that?
no.
It's a picture of a guy. It was a picture. It's a picture of a guy it's 6 pictures of him, right? And it starts off with him like this, and then as it progresses, down the shirt, by the time it's done, the head is completely melted away, and it's just his arms hold.
Oh, weird. Was
Like-
it like a anti-drug message? Or?
No, it was actually the opposite.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Right.
find it. I'm gonna find it on the computer and show you.
I'm driving.
Because you guys probably no, well, you can't watch. You
When
can
you
see it.
are.
You could see it on rerun.
If it makes the cut.
Right.
Can you,
right.
I'm at a light. Can you play it back?
I'm waiting to see lights behind Tracy's car. We'll get this live.
Well, that'd be funny. I'd have to tell the cop, hey, I play one of yous on TV.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll go over
appreciate
real
that.
good.
That'll go over real well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd be like, I know what I'm supposed to do. I play you
Hey.
on TV. Yeah.
I'm Lieutenant Pepperoni.
I'm a little high on the fact that I got
You're
a
gonna tell-
message. I got a
Oh, I
message.
thought you were going to
this-
tell this to the cop.
Well, if he pulls me over, I'll tell him, hey, listen,
Don't tell him you're
I
a little
got
high.
I got an email from a casting agent that's working on a project that's going to shoot this summer. And if all goes well, I'll either be police or TAC unit, and I might be hanging out with Quentin Tarantino.
Whoa,
Nice.
nice.
So
Right.
stay tuned for
Whoa.
more details. As
Is
they
this going to
become
be like
available.
Reservoir Dogs Part 2? Or you can't
Yeah,
say?
it might be like Reservoir Drool. You know,
There you go.
I mean, it's going to be like, this is going to be something else. There's a lot of rumors that suggest he's going to be working this project in Chicago.
Wow.
Is he going to direct it, Trace?
Yeah, there's talk that he's going to be on it. He's a big fan of the material that's being covered. And there's a lot of, and he worked with the principal actor that's been involved in this project previously. And so there's a lot of pretty cool vibes going. And you know, it's funny, I've been working all week full time. It was like 11 p.m. Tuesday night, or maybe it was Wednesday night. Might have been Wednesday night. I'm losing track. And I read this post from the casting agent, and she said, you got to submit by tomorrow morning. Here it's 11 p.m. So, you know, we're like going to bed, and I said to my wife, I said, I got to fill out this submission. They want it in the morning, because I knew I'd have an early call in the morning and probably no time to fill it out. So I submitted, and sure enough, I got the call back today. At least it's for wardrobe. They're talking about, getting fitted, a completely tailored uniform, because they want everybody to look real sharp. And so this is, like when you work Chicago PD or any of the shows, usually they have stock inventory of clothing, but it sounds as if they're actually going to get to the letter of detail where you'll wear that uniform the whole time, and it'll be tailored.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's really,
Then you get to
That
keep
means
it
there's
probably
more
too.
close-ups and stuff like that, because they want to be very specific.
yeah.
Gina,
And it also
Gina, did you turn your video off?
No, yes, a little bit, not completely, but yeah, I'm just texting my daughter, so I guess.
What do you
it
mean,
kind of
not
did it.
completely? We can't see you.
Oh,
I mean,
okay,
it's
well-
How
fine.
not
It's
completely
fine.
can that be?
I just didn't know if
he
you knew
just-
that.
He just means, is anything wrong with the camera or his end?
Oh, okay.
So I've shut my car off, and now I'm going to attempt to disengage from Reggie's, media input. So I'm going to do that now.
I just did it. I don't know if
There you go.
anything's different.
Wow.
You're just your voice.
Yeah, so I think I'm having a hard time hearing you guys.
Uh-oh. Oh,
So anyhow,
I saw that.
I'm gonna
picture,
try to
man.
just, keep
My
quiet. for a
cousin had that
moment.
T-shirt.
yeah, ain't that cool?
Yeah, I remember her wearing that.
But picture a 14-year-old kid wearing that shirt.
That is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
So I got some really bad input on that because I was young and wearing that from like older family members, not like brothers, sisters, but like aunts and uncles, grandmother.
Uh-huh.
Because I honestly, when I was wearing that, I didn't understand it. I just thought it looked cool.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
Remember Wacky Packages? The cartoon work on Wacky Packages?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah, it does. Because they'd always have like different, wasn't it always like it was a brand of something, but with a twist?
Yeah, it was always a product that everybody was familiar with. And if I remember right, you just said does. And the very first sticker they ever came out with was called Does Nothing.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my God. That talk about going way back. And I used to buy those, get this. I used to buy those Wacky Packages at the trailer court. They always had them.
Yep, just so that you could try to find a new one too. One that you didn't have. Were they stickers too though?
They were stickers. Remember the stickers you would
Yeah.
just have like on books? remember how you'd have book covers? Remember book
Yep.
covers?
Yes.
And then on the book covers, you would decorate the book covers with stickers and you would draw stuff, and it was a whole thing, you know?
Yep.
They looked like they were from like the makers of Mad Magazine. They had that
Yeah.
really cool artistic, you know,
A lot of detail.
right.
Yeah. A lot of color, various color.
I'm trying
And
to
if I
That
think.
was-
was true about the detail because down to the little like melty things, or if it like it was like worms or something coming out of a can, every detail of like the words on the package and everything. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. And then I remember they were making t-shirts out of those stickers. Like I remember wearing a shirt that said Blunder Bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look at the people who were doing them too.
Yeah.
Their generation.
Yeah.
They were the
That's really
Timothy
cool.
Leary generation.
Right. There was a lot
Right.
of acid being.
A lot of it.
Yeah. It was legal.
It was weird, right? It was
Isn't that
legal
weird?
before it wasn't.
It was, yeah, exactly. I think by the time we were all born, it was actually legal, and then it became illegal.
Mm-hmm.
I often said we were born too late.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I know that it doesn't apply to everything.
Yeah.
It applies to a lot, though.
Yeah, those are cool. See them?
Yeah. I do remember those. They made magnets like that too, didn't they?
Yeah, I
They
think
may
did.
have. They may have.
I'm just
Juice, who are you talking to?
God, fucking baseball.
Hipton. Bent.
It's stupid, man. These people are stupid. They want to know if we're going to have the assessment tomorrow. I said, are you stupid? It's raining all day.
Even if it wasn't raining tomorrow, it's been raining for the last 3 days.
This
Yeah.
weather is
It's not going
gloomy.
to evaporate in this cold weather. Not like that.
Right.
They were getting snow in Indiana.
There was
Oh, no
no here.
kidding. Lake effect.
Yeah, Northwest Indiana.
We were getting snow here actually.
Were you?
Yeah, not sticking, but it was definitely snowing.
What the hell is $319?
Beatles pictures. Going back.
Originals, or they can't be, right? Wow.
I don't know. Here, I'll if you're interested. I'll go back.
Ultra vintage wacky.
Oh, these were Topps cards, like baseball,
Wow.
except they were Beatles.
Wow. I didn't know Topps made Beatles.
Oh, yeah. And monkeys.
Wow.
My sister had Monkeys cards. I remember those.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They loved the Monkeys.
Cool.
And
Tracy,
Batman.
where are you?
I just got home.
It's all red in the back. Like, there you go.
You like that light?
Wow.
Yeah, that was weird. That
Fancy.
is nice.
Oh,
Is that a
okay.
crystal in the center?
Well, here, here's what it looks like with the other lights
Oh.
off.
There you go. That's pretty cool.
We got it at it's called Our House. ARHAUS.
That's original.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was.
Is that a light bulb in the middle there?
Yeah, it's got multicolors.
It looks like a little mason jar.
That bulb I got at the hardware store in
D-
Mokina.
Dar got it at a hardware store. Which one in Mokina? Ace Hardware in Mokina?
I went for apple cinnamon donuts and I got that too.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
it's
is
in our
nice.
kitchen.
Dun, dun, dun.
I gotta get up early tomorrow.
Why is
Oh,
that?
Sucks. Huh?
Why?
Take the dog to the vet.
Oh,
I got her back.
Yay.
Yeah, it is.
here's what you were talking about, Gina.
Oh, I got
Right.
checks.
Wormy packages.
Yeah. Talking about worms and packages.
2 checks.
What
Well,
is
not
it?
all the business, just hitting the highlights.
I can't believe there were that many of them.
Yeah, they were.
I'm gonna raid the fridge now.
That is kind of like a Mad Magazine.
Artwork, right?
Yeah, or the humor.
Right.
That too.
Cheapios, yeah.
Yep.
You know, speaking of milk bones, we used to
Speaking about
we would
milk
sit. No, we
Hey, you don't know what's going on in his mind. He might be having a whole nother conversation there.
Speaking of milk bones.
you know. Forget
Hey, we don't
it.
question you when you just blurt out cock, so just leave him alone.
Come on.
Oh, did you?
Oh, never mind.
Okay, milk bones. We want to know.
Strike it from the record.
Are you gonna have a ketchup only hot dog? I said, can I have a ketchup only hot dog? Entirely your phone. So, are you gonna have? Can I have a ketchup only hamburger?
Who's putting ketchup on a hot dog?
He's like, entirely, you're still the same.
Oh.
See?
She puts ketchup on a hot dog? Tracy?
Dar went to Portillo's tonight.
And she asked for ketchup on a hot dog?
Oh, yeah, Dar didn't have hot dogs.
Okay. I don't think Portillo's will put it on a hot dog.
They have a grilled whitefish at Portillo's.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's Lent. It's Lent right now.
Doesn't that sound good?
That does sound good.
Sunday is it's Palm
Do they-
Sunday this Sunday.
Do they do a pepper and egg there?
They do a pepper and egg, don't they?
Yes.
Yes.
Now that
My
sounds
mom
good.
made a good pepper and egg.
Oh. You know who used to make real good pepper and egg, Tracy? I don't know if you remember Parisi's
No.
over
Do
by
you remember
Midway.
Parisi's?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dar remembers Parisi's.
Yeah.
On 63rd.
Yeah, Mr. Parisi's brother had it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no kidding.
Yeah, and we would go there. We'd go there every Saturday during driving. He'd pick you up on a Saturday at your house and you go driving around and we'd go there for lunch.
Oh, wow.
And during Lent, we get a pepper and egg on that big, oh man, it was the Italian
man.
roll. God, it was a good sandwich.
The
Dems
best
were the
one I
days.
had Is at Stella's batting cages in Lions.
Who does? What'd you say, Juice?
At the pepper and egg sandwich at Stella's batting cages in Lions.
Oh, really?
It's outstanding.
Huh.
They got great food there.
I didn't know they had food at the batting cage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's got a nice little eatery there where you can get stuff. I mean, not like fancy, but it's got good stuff.
No, they got fancy stuff there now.
Do they?
Yeah, they even have sushi
Wow.
made fresh to order.
Is it carp?
No,
It's come from that creek that goes right next to it.
A Cal Sag? That's a two-headed carp. Ah.
Here, watch this. This is in
Uh-oh.
case you guys haven't seen this.
Oh, yeah.
Hey there, welcome to Portillo's. What can I get you today? Hi, can I see a menu, please? Ha, good one. Sorry, what? Oh, you're being serious? Yeah, I'm just not sure what I want yet. You're not from here, are you? Oh, Detroit. I'm just here for a work trip. Yeah, well, the Tigers suck and the Lions are never winning a Super Bowl, okay? So what do you want? I don't know. I've never been here before. Look, the beef, the hot dog, the Polish, or the burger. What do you want? Look, just let me pull the menu up on my phone real quick, all right? I'm freezing my ass off, okay? Then let me wear a jacket here. What do you want? I just need a minute, okay? Oh my God, 17 more cars just pulled in. I'm gonna get fired. Look, you're not gonna get fired, okay? Dude, they're gonna take me out back and beat me with their signed pictures of Vince Vaughn and Guy Fieri, okay? You guys have a signed picture of Vince Vaughn? Yeah, not really sure if it's real or not, though. I feel like nobody knows. And what about the Guy Fieri one? Look, man, you want the beef, the hot dog, the Polish, or the burger? What about the burrito? The what? I don't know, man. This is Portillo's, not Portillo's, okay? We don't have burritos. What about the chopped salad? Is that any good? Do you have a girlfriend?
Out here.
No, why? Okay, and what is that between your legs? I don't know. This, right here, this 2-inch bowl. Jesus, my dick? That's right. So why the fuck you asking about a salad? Okay, I'm sorry.
I already know what I want. Can I just order first?
Okay, I guess I'll go with the beef. Perfect. Dry, dipped, or baptized? Oh, God, dipped or baptized? I don't know.
What the fuck is taking so long?
Great, now we got angry customers. Okay, well, if I get it baptized, will it be too soggy that it falls apart? Yeah, that's the whole point. We just yeet that bitch into a tub of au jus. Well, I'll be eating in my car, so I don't want to... Okay, dip, but not baptized. Got it. Okay, when you say dip, do you mean like fully dipped or like... Look, man, if the Bears didn't win last night already, I would have pulled you out of this car, dragged you to Lake Michigan, and held you underwater until you stopped breathing, okay? You know what? Dip sounds perfect. Okay, fries and a drink with that? Yeah, let's do a large fry. Okay, large fry and a large chocolate cake shake. Got it. Hold on. I don't know if I want a cake shake. You do. I do?
You do.
Okay, I guess I do. Okay, your total will be $16.80. You can pull right ahead. Oh, actually, can I get a Chicago dog too? You got it. Everything on it? Yeah, can you just add ketchup to it, please? I said I wanted ketchup on my... Get the fuck out of the car. I'm sorry, what? Get the fuck out of the car.
You heard him. Get the fuck out of the car.
Anything left?
I ate my
That's all right. I ate.
Oh, man. At least I still got my Portillo's.
That guy's pretty funny, actually.
It's definitely worth getting stabbed 87 times for.
Oh, look at that. Does
That was
Portillo's
good.
deliver out to Moments?
You know, there's the one right out in Orland or Tinley right there.
That's still 93 miles away.
Well, just about anywhere is 93 miles away from you.
It's
That'd be
terrible.
that'd be one hell of a DoorDash.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably be more than the bill.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
You live, so Moments. How long have you been in Moments?
2 years now?
Oh, you're,
A few moments.
well, my wife, a few moments. Oh, boy. Apparently, she will be here for the duration of the call.
Hey,
All right.
Rick, you could probably order one of those from Amazon and get it tomorrow.
I bet I could. You know, I've been doing a lot of that bulk shopping online. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
I really don't have to ever leave the house.
You know, where you live, I mean, it makes sense in the fact that you would be getting things delivered in a timely fashion, and you're not enduring the cost in the same way. I think there'd be a value.
I think it's smart, especially with the price of gas and everything now.
Right. Yes. Right.
You know, I caught like this one company I use. It's Boxed. Have you tried them yet?
What company?
Boxed. Boxed.
No.
No, I never heard of it.
No, I never
You
heard
buy
of it.
it. It's in bulk. I mean, it's like Sam's Club, but you don't have to go there. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Commercial, they want, the little girl wants cookies and the paper towels are coming out of the cabinet, right? Isn't it?
What happened?
Say that again.
Rich, isn't that the commercial where the husband says, do we have any paper towels? And then the little girl says, can we order chocolate chip cookies like that?
I
Isn't
think
that
so.
the-
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I know my commercials.
And then I do Chewy too for the dog and the cat. So,
That I know. Mary orders stuff for that.
yeah. It's. I mean,
Thank you. I own shares.
you own shares in Chewy?
Yeah, I'm kind of taking a hit on them right now, but
Well,
I have
everything.
faith. I might not have money, but I have faith.
Well, you get free stuff from it, don't you?
Mm,
No.
No,
Free stuff.
yeah, all we have is we have one beta fish named
Delta Beta.
Tracy,
Delta
what
Beta.
is that to your left? What is that, a speaker? An amplifier?
I actually got this generally for my podcasts, but I love vintage. I love vintage style stereo audio
Yeah.
hi-fi equipment. So it's a Klipsch brand, but I look at the cabinet.
That's
And
nice.
what it is, it's basically, see the blue light?
Hmm?
It's a Bluetooth speaker.
Klipsch
Oh,
is a good,
nice.
Klipsch
And
is a
it's
good
got a-
manufacturer too.
Yeah, it's got a nice sound to it, and I love the look. I don't know if you can read that, but
No, I can, Klipsch, yeah.
and it's
It's a German company, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah, and it's this is basically 1946 vintage. It's modeled to look, Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
Yeah, I created a quick little visual here. Little
Huh.
change of venue tonight.
That is nice.
Yeah, I'm just in the living room here, or as Dar would say, the front room.
The front room.
The front room.
front room.
I even have a candle that says that. My sister and my
It's-
niece got it for me.
Yeah, it's our front room.
Or as my grandma would say, the parlor.
The parlor.
Parlor.
The parlor.
You got blue stuff in the parlor.
The parlor.
Well, you must have came from high class because we've never had a parlor.
That was my grandma. She was a Lala Poopy Pants. My grandma on my dad's side.
52nd in Albany,
St. Gall.
St. Gall, now known as Sandgall.
Was all the furniture wrapped in plastic?
No, that would be my cousin.
Yeah.
Not my
Oh,
dad.
I remember Aunt Mary got the new couch, and right away it was all the plastic.
My grandma had everything in plastic, and you go over there in July with no air. Oh no.
Yeah, in July, no air, and then you'd have whatever shorts you had on,
Yeah, and you're stuck to the couch.
and then you're sticking,
Yep.
practically giving yourself a skin graft.
Yep.
Them's were the days.
Mary's mom and dad, this would have been in the early 80s, still had plastic on their furniture.
And that's not, that's, the good news is that that's not recent.
Have you ever been somewhere? Have you ever been somewhere like my cousin? They had a dining room, but nobody was ever allowed in there. You can't come in here. You can't eat in here. And then why'd you buy it?
Well, we had a house like that. We had a house and my mom would never let us in the house.
Wow. That's tough. That's the mean streets of Bridgeview there. You changed the locks when you were at school, huh?
Yeah, we would have to sleep out with the dog.
Actually, that wasn't half bad back in the day.
You're killing me, man. Kill me, Smalls.
So anybody here from Mike or no?
Oh, I haven't heard.
Nothing, huh, Juice?
Store, I got trying to find some pants or something. I don't know.
Yeah, buy some pants. What?
Maybe he couldn't find them.
Oh.
Pantses? Did he spill fluid on his pantses?
Life is hard.
Gina, are you still there?
She I think she said she was changing spots.
No. She
I
got
remember
kicked
her
out of
daughter
room.
her daughter probably came home and kicked her out of her room.
Yeah. The struggles of parenthood.
Yes. I told her she got to learn from Aunt Lydia.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that. She looks like a mean bitch.
Oh man.
Who else was like that in TV shows?
I've never seen anybody like her.
Oh, Throw Mama from the Train. With Billy Crystal.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
What was her name, the actress?
I don't remember her name actually.
She was in the Ghoulies too.
Yeah.
The Goonies. Yeah.
Madge.
Madge?
I think so.
There you go. That sounds familiar. I got to get up early, guys. I know you didn't want to hear that. I'm going to be up at 7.
7?
7 a.m.
I wished I could sleep till 7.
No, I mean, I didn't really take a nap today either. I missed a nap.
I've been up since 4:30.
That's a long day.
It is a long day.
Yeah.
I took a 3-hour nap at dialysis.
That's a nice nap.
There's nothing you could do. You sit in that chair,
Yeah.
recline, turn the massage on, throw a little heat on,
There you go.
and you got to sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 hours.
That's a long day, Juice.
Actually, it's a little longer than that. Probably a total of 5 hours.
Wow.
Wow.
Half hour before.
Name is Ann Ramsey, Rich.
4 hours.
Ann Ramsey? Okay, thank you, Dar.
You're welcome. I'm giving that useless trivia stuff.
Nice.
It's not useless.
Oh,
Hey, have you guys seen Handmaid's Tale?
No.
Yes, some of it. I watched it when we were coming back from Ireland. Well, coming back from Barcelona. I watched like six, was it 6 seasons, I think?
Well, maybe episodes. I don't think there's 6 seasons on it. I think they're up
Yeah,
to
maybe.
season 4.
Well, Trace did a gig with her.
yeah, I've worked.
Elizabeth Moss.
I only worked. Yeah, so Elizabeth Moss. Yeah, I worked with her actually several times last year.
Huh.
I watch anything I see her and I mean anything I hear of her being and I watch. I love her. She's awesome.
Yeah, be on the lookout for what's called The Shining Girls on Apple TV Plus. And I'm trying to remember the dates.
I just seen the preview for that. It looked really good.
I got to figure out. Dar keeps saying we have access to Apple TV Plus, but I don't think it's on our television. I think it would be on our phone
You can send it to the screen.
and then send it to the screen. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But I did several Well, I had several days of work. I don't know how that'll translate in terms of episodes, but I definitely worked on what's known now as the Shining Girls. So the working title was called Ripple Effects. We kept saying, "Hey, you got you working on Ripple Effects?" But that was the working title. It's always interesting when these shows are in production that they get a different name.
Yeah,
and,
right.
and then they come out and it's like, oh, that's what they're calling it.
You think they do that for security reasons or?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
What was the Batman one that I did? What was that called? Somebody's disc.
Yeah, it had some funky name, the Batman movie back. I wish my nephew was on the call. He would tell you, oh yeah, they were calling it something or other kissed. Something kissed, I can't remember.
Everything is like always. And then it's not.
Yeah, see, I don't like
I left them. They're not how they're supposed to be. Because after what he did, everything changed. Nobody remembers anything different. And then it happens again. And again. And again. He's everybody. He's nobody. He's all the time.
Huh.
That Pine Grove. Oh, very cool. Wow, nicely played. Man, the production values of this Zoom call are astounding.
Isn't it? It's leaps and bounds.
I'm telling you, Dan, you're just outdoing yourself.
So what were you what were you shooting? Like what part, like where were you when you were in the background?
Yeah, so we were kind of all over the place. I did one day at Union Station in Chicago.
Oh, okay.
And it was a beautiful, bright, sunny summer day. And you know how the light comes in through the roof, you know, the glass.
Yeah,
you know,
through all those
steel-
windows. Yep.
Oh man, it was so bright. It was really amazing. And that one I vividly could recall climbing up and down the stairs, you know, reset, you know, climb down the stairs, up the stairs. And, you know, that was cool. But the character that I really liked that I got to do, I don't really know how much screen time it's going to turn into, but the costuming was incredible. And I can't wait to, you know, show all the photos and all of the things that I did on that project, because there's a ton of things, but I had a very cool detective look. And what was really cool about it, because this has time travel elements to it.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, so the wardrobe was mostly from my collection. And between my wardrobe and my dad's wardrobe, which I kept a lot of my dad's wardrobe, a lot of vintage wear, and I had I had a great look.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm really hoping I get on camera. I also met and worked with Wagner Moura, the actor from Brazil, and a very nice fellow, you know, got along great. He spent the summer here, 2021, him and his entire family, wife and kids, and they were really enjoying Chicago. You know, they were like tourists, you know. I would love to work that, you know, like what I'm doing right now on Chicago Med, man, it would be so cool to just get a gig, 8 working days, you throw in a couple of weekends, and then you just go live in another city, anywhere in the world. I mean, to me, that would be so cool. You know, Rick, that list you had with all of oh man, and pretty much anything on that list would be awesome. I don't think there's anything on the list where I'd be like, no, I'm not going there. And I'm talking a quick glance, but
Well, see,
I don't know. On that whole list, I would say any of those cities would be fascinating to be in.
Well, with me, it was all work related too, so that's a bonus.
Oh, good for you, man.
Yeah, that was. Huh?
What kind of work were you doing?
I was
that
doing
would-
R&D work with Illinois Toolworks at the time.
Wow, research and development for Illinois Tool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. How long were you with them?
26 years I was with them.
Wow, that's kind of like my tenure with World's Finest
Started as a
Chocolate.
pressman on a punch press, and then they made me a unofficial group leader on third shift. And then there was an opening at R&D, and I said, well, hell yeah, let me, you know, learn everything I can about this place. So I spent 10 years there, and then after that, they put me in as a scheduler and supervisor on third shift, and I, you know, after 26, I said, that's it, I'm done. Yeah.
That third shift's, you know, that's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's, you know, my dad used to like to work nights at Commonwealth Edison. He actually liked that. He didn't like the home part. The home part was terrible.
Yeah, you
But the
can't
work
sleep.
part- yeah, you know, and you could imagine what trying to get sleep with me around.
Yeah. And I was married with 2 stepkids, and the whole
Yeah.
day you had the music on and the TV was loud.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah. Right.
Sleep was overrated.
Oh man.
So this is the guy that you were on set with?
Yeah, Wagner Mora. So his name is Wagner, but it's the Wagner.
It's pronounced different.
Yeah, it's like a German pronunciation. He's a Brazilian though, so he speaks Portuguese. It's always a unique thing. If you're from Brazil.
Do you know any words in Portuguese?
No, I really don't.
Well, if it's the morning time, you say bom dia. It's just like
bonjour.
Yeah, it's like Spanish, but it's bon dia, and then obrigado is have a good day. So that's all I know.
Oh wow, okay.
You know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I spent 11 days down at Rio.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh man, talk about a cool destination.
And it was
man.
carnival time too.
Oh, holy cow.
Yeah.
Oh man, I haven't lived.
That was a work trip.
Yeah.
And back then is when I drank. I still drank, and everything extracurricular when they're miscellaneous on your expense report.
Nice. Little creativity there.
Well, and the bean counters wouldn't bother you because you were traveling international. So, like if you're in Hong Kong, you'll never get a receipt from a cab driver.
Okay.
And it's different price every day depending on how much money the guy needs.
Nice.
And I'm serious.
So how many cities did you count on that list?
10 of them I've been to.
Okay.
Yeah. One lady was 23. I said, wow, that's really cool.
How about Keith Garstecki with 17?
17, yeah. Yeah.
Keith who married Gary Keith?
Yeah.
Speaking of Rio, did you guys remember that movie with Michael Caine? Blame It on Rio?
That was
flop. Yeah. I love that movie, but I know it was a total flop. It was like
Was it really a total flop? I love that movie.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was a great movie, but it was bad.
Yeah.
Really?
Just like Johnny Dangerously. I love Johnny Dangerously.
Oh, I love that too. But I know that was.
But it's terrible.
But you
It's
know
like
what? That's one of those
guilty
cult. That's a cult movie, though.
The guilty pleasure.
People that love it, and they
You
can
either love it or you're like, what the fuck?
and they can tell you every line from it.
Oh, my
'cause they've seen
favorite
it so many
is one,
times.
You farting ice hole.
Right. I like the part where he says, and I was in the bathroom and I thought it blew up and I thought I had my dork in my hand. And it was the plunger.
That movie kills. Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then who was the guy? Raymond's dad.
Oh, Peter Boyle.
Yeah, Peter Boyle.
Peter Boyle. Everything he was in was like really good. Even when it was bad, it was good.
Young Frankenstein was his first real movie, right?
He killed. He
Yeah,
killed
he
it.
I say wavelength here. I say it in 2 seconds later. Rick said it. Got the brainwave going. We got that useless trivia going.
You might have to get together for a Portillo's.
But no ketchup.
Don't put ketchup on that. No.
Or they'll stab you
My great
87
nephew.
times.
That's all he eats on his. I said I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna tell the server I want a ketchup only. I said, can you give me ketchup only hamburger? Instead of hamburger only ketchup, I go, I want a ketchup only hamburger or a ketchup only hot dog. And my nephew starts laughing. Aunt Darlene, you're funny. I said, I'm gonna get a shake and I'm gonna tell him, you better make sure you shake it. Whoa, hand it to me. Give me the shakes.
Oh, the shakes are good.
There's like the Pied Piper when it comes to the young people.
Well, I remember when they opened the Portillo's down in Bradenton in Florida, and I was there the second weekend they were open, and the lines out the door probably 2 blocks. You know,
I just bought shares at Portillo's.
That one's only, what is it, 2 or 3 years old, Rich? That one in Bradenton, isn't it like 2 or 3 years? Or is it more
it's
than
probably 3 years now, a little over
Okay.
3 years maybe.
Because that's our, Gina's cousin Shelley that I know, they were talking about that because they live in, they're in Florida. I forget which part though. It's kind of sounds like Crestwood. I think it might be Crested View. I think that's where Gina's cousin, and she was asking me how I knew her cousin Shelley. I used to babysit for her. And I think that's
I've
where,
never heard of Crestview.
I think that's what she lived. Well, her husband was in, I want to say he was in the Navy.
The military, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So he was at
Shelley's-
Satcom. What's that town? There's a golf course there. We were golfing there one day, and 2 of them B-1 bombers came flying over on my putt, and that was like, holy crap! Like, yeah,
What's
here
that?
comes-
Caddyshack with Rodney Dangerfield?
Oh, it was unbelievable, man. This thing coming in, and you're thinking, you got to think like if you pissed off the United States and you saw that out your window, it's like Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I mean,
We'll meet at the hotel here and when the Blue Angels that going on.
Yeah.
yeah. Me and my brother we were living in Bridgeview at the time, next to Luigi's, and they had the Chicago Air Show going, and we had 2 F-14s go over. And
No
by
kidding.
the time we went around the corner of the apartment, they were already over the lake.
Oh man,
That's
like sound barrier stuff.
That's fast.
That's sonic boom.
Oh yeah,
Shakalaka.
yeah.
Man.
It's funny when we were growing up, because we were, in the line of Midway, one of the
Yeah.
pads, we used to get sonic booms all the time by us.
Yep. Those 727s pulling out of there.
Yeah, I don't know what it
And
was, but
You hear them cracking.
eventually they must have stopped letting them go that fast. But when I was growing up, I remember them all the time. They would shake the house.
Well, they'd come. Their landing strip was right over our house. You could see them coming in all day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
one of
then
the
they-
runways is the path is right over Bridgeview.
Yeah. And then
Oh.
they take off like those 727s, and that was just like, oh man, you couldn't hear yourself talk for about 30 seconds.
Yeah. 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 There was a time though where Midway Airport was dormant.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty
they
much.
were going to close down. That's how desolate it was.
I growing up, I just remember O'Hare being the big deal, and Midway was really not anything.
It was almost a secondary thought. Yeah.
I think Midway for a while was just being used for like UPS
Cargo?
type cargo.
Well,
Like
weren't
cargo.
they originally a military training airport or something?
That I don't know. But I know the runways weren't big enough for the big jets.
Yeah.
Right.
They had to expand it in order to get the big jets to fly on them.
And
And
it's
even
still
that wasn't much.
Yeah, and it's still like landing on a postage stamp.
Because there was the one guy that
landed in Chicago. You get the big boom. You know.
one guy had that gas station at 65th and Cicero, I think it was.
Uh-huh.
And the sign got knocked down 3 or 4 times, so he quit putting it up. 'Cause the actual, yeah, plane wheel it hit the sign and knocked it into Cicero Avenue.
Wow, that's crazy.
The wheel.
That is, wow.
So they couldn't put it up anymore or something like that. Yeah. Then you had a few of them got short of the runway and landed in the neighborhood. Those were
Oh, yeah.
always bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think it was Northwest Airlines was the big player there at the time.
Even when you pull out of Midway, you go up fast.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like flying out of Midway though.
Yeah, I do too.
I used to always fly out of Midway.
Yeah,
The-
Southwest.
The best one to fly into though is the airport in Hong Kong, because you're actually flying through the city.
Oh, that's
you look out
wild.
you look out your window and you see people in the offices and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's
man.
like, and then when you're pulling out, like Dan said, there's mountains there and they got to go straight up in the air. And you're pulling out with a 747. Yeah.
Man, if I ever go to Hong Kong, I'd get in a window seat.
It's beautiful, man. It really is. And it's 19 hours of daylight. And then you hit that, what do you call that? International time zone, whatever that is, that line. And it goes pitch black in the blink of an eye.
That's wild.
It is. We flew over the ice caps on the North Pole.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Did you see
Yeah,
Santa
it's-
Claus?
No, but I did see Rudolph.
Well, of course you did. He's got the red
But-
nose.
I think
Yeah,
that
but-
was just a little bit too many Heinekens.
You think?
Oh, it's free, man.
Oh, man.
I was like a kid in a candy shop when they said the booze was free.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. We got drunk 3 times flying there.
All on the same flight. He was so long.
All
he
the
got-
same.
He
Yeah,
got drunk 3 times.
I did. The
Like
same
Swift
flight,
Road.
man. And then we got off the plane and we were right to the bar. It was called Grappa's. Little Italian place. That was a fun trip, man. I'll never forget that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And there was a bar over there you would have liked called Dan Ryan's. And it was
Wow.
all Chicago themed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The bartender, her name was Claire, and she was from Scotland.
Wow.
So I did my Scottish talk with her, had her fooled for about 3 or 4 minutes.
No kidding.
And she goes, "What part of Scotland are you from?" And I said, "Chicago." Oh, you
Oh,
had
I-
me there. And it was
Darren,
St.
I
Patty's.
met-
We
met
were
a
there for
Scot-
St. Patty's Day, and we were drinking the green beer, and then we went back the next day. And she's like, 2 for 1 pints because it's slightly green and slightly orange. I said,
Ah.
"Yeah, we'll take it. You know, it's just food coloring." Yeah, we got.
But my
we got-
dad would have a fit if there was ever orange.
Oh, we got hammered.
If you were
every day.
wearing orange, he would have a fit.
Yeah, we were there for the Frank Bruno Mike Tyson fight, and we were the
Oh, yeah?
only ones in the bar rooting for Tyson because they're all mostly English, you know, and we're cheering the knockout, and Scotty's like one of the guys we were with. He says, "We got to get the fuck out of here, man."
They
This
were
place
looking
is
at
go-
you.
Oh no, they went into a full out brawl. There were
Oh,
tables
boy.
flying, chairs,
Oh, boy.
because Frank Bruno lost. Oh yeah, it was crazy.
Oh, boy.
And we were over there to sell 6-packs to him because
Do you remember,
Everything-
you remember that Irish fighter, McGuigan?
no,
Little
I
guy.
remember
Barry McGuigan.
no, I
Early
remember who was the other one that fought he bloodied him in like 30 seconds. I can't think of his name now.
Cooney?
Oh, Jerry Cooney, yeah.
Cooney.
Yeah. Whatever happened to him?
Oh, he was a one-time wonder.
Yeah, did
he fight from Easton, Pennsylvania? Larry Holmes.
Yeah, I think it was Larry.
That was a pay-per-view, if I remember.
Yeah, I never did pay for view after Tyson started fighting.
Yeah, my brother-in-law would do them. You know, we would go over.
After the second fight, you know, you're spending $80 for 27 seconds of boxing.
Yeah, talk about it.
And I said, no more. I'll wait till ABC shows it the next weekend.
That McGuigan, though, he would come on NBC like a late Saturday afternoon, those fights, and the whole crowd would be singing.
I don't remember him.
I hope I got the name right. He's like a real light, like a bantamweight, real tiny guy, but boy, you know, fast and hits. And
are you sure that's his? Yeah, look that name up.
It's been so damn long. Early 80s. Remember when boxing was just prevalent?
Yeah, I know.
It would show up on, you know, network television.
Or the
How about
Olympic trials.
Remember Sugar Ray Leonard on
Oh, God, yeah. Roberto Duran. Marvin Hagler.
They had a deal.
What the hell? Is that him?
What's your biggest strength?
Yeah.
I'm driven. I've determination.
It was as if he'd been sculpted to be a boxer, as if an artistic Irish druid had decided to sculpt a boxer out of stone. That was Barry McGuigan.
Right uppercut, left hook, and
McGuigan.
then finally, boom!
He could have been a footballer, he could have been a singer, but he chose boxing. And boxing,
Wow.
you should be very glad he did.
I knew from the beginning that I could knock guys out cold.
He was a wee man, but when he went into a ring, he was a giant.
I didn't know how big a risk I was taking.
I was gonna.
We were in the nadir of the troubles at that stage.
Leave the fighting to McGuigan.
Barry was on his way to a world title from he was a kid.
It was like
Nobody will forget the night McGuigan beat Petrosian.
I thought of Barry McGuigan in 38 years.
Wow.
Until you guys
Was
bring
that-
this up.
Was he ever played in a movie, or did they base a movie on him?
This is my hometown.
Like The Boxer, maybe?
I don't know.
Not sure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him.
And the whole crowd would be singing. They'd all be singing.
Danny Boy?
Oh gosh, I wish I I love like English Premier football, and you can hear the crowds chanting
Yeah.
and singing.
Yeah.
I don't understand a word of it. It's like English is a foreign language. It's
Well,
almost like
that's because they got 6 or 7 fights of Boddingtons in them too.
yeah. I would love to go.
Have you ever drank that beer? That's a good beer. Boddington.
No.
It comes
Where
in
do
a
you
yellow
get
and black can. You can get it at Benny's
Ask Ryan.
or if there's
Yeah,
a slow
right.
wine up here.
Get along Friday.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having one. That would be good.
Yeah, at High Cone we would do the testing on all their beer cans, and the brewers would have to send the beer in, and we'd get to take it home when we were done testing.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That is kegger party, or is that Rendell's kegger party?
Well, I walked out of there one day in my S15 pickup, and I had 50 cases of Schlitz malt liquor, 16 ounce in the back of the truck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Malt liquor, high
Oh
alcohol.
boy. Oh boy. Yeah, we didn't buy
Ah.
beer for a while.
I don't think I've ever had a malt liquor.
Oh, Mickey's. You've had Mickey's, right? Have you had Mickey's?
I've heard of it, but I never had it.
Oh, you got to try it.
I know. I need to get
It's
out
a big
more.
mouth too, so you can put a 12-pack away in like a half hour.
Schlitz
Yeah.
was that brown label, right?
Schlitz,
Yeah,
yeah, that
bro.
was good beer.
You know,
One
I
of my
I don't remember one person in my life, except for maybe my grandfather, that ever had a Schlitz.
When we bought our bar in Fox Lake back in '84, there was leftover Schlitz in the cooler downstairs that nobody really wanted. So my mom's like, well, yeah, you can drink that. Finish that up. I said, okay. Yeah, dead inventory.
Didn't Schlitz
I was a
basically
team player.
was it Schlitz that went out of business because all of the beer they couldn't refrigerate it?
I don't know what happened there.
Hey, was that the commercial, the beer that made Milwaukee famous?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
And then Hams was the other one.
Yeah.
From the land of Scotty waters comes the-
Right.
My neighbor,
Yeah.
my neighbor drank that. That's all he drank.
Our neighbor too. Yeah, that's all he drank was.
You know,
Hams.
Hams had the coolest sign. Do you remember their sign? It said Hams.
They had
and
one
it
at
was-
Dust. They had one at Sayre Lounge.
And then it looked like the water was actually flowing.
Yeah.
It had like I think it had a light or something that like
Dan has bought one for his garage.
You don't have one of those in the
I
garage, do you?
don't actually. I would love to have one though.
That was Dar's line.
I know.
She's pretty good, I'll tell you.
You're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go with that. What's its name? That rummage guy that always goes.
Oh, the
The
American Picker.
The picker.
Yeah.
Yeah, the American Pickers.
No, what's the one that goes on the road? I always watch him. And the last time I watched, he was going and picking up VW parts and pieces. I don't know if it was Pickers. I forget what his name
Yeah,
is.
it's the short, chubby guy and the other guy.
The tall, skinny one.
Yeah. And he's into old motorcycles and old. Did you see the one episode where they had the ice cream? It was a Hershey's, but it was a horse-drawn ice cream truck.
No, I think the last one I saw, I think they were carnival. They were getting carnival like carousel horses. And,
Yeah. But they had the original paint on this wagon.
Oh,
and
wow.
they dated it back to the 1890s.
And the other show, I
horse-drawn,
watched tree houses.
horse-drawn ice cream truck.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Original tires and everything. I mean, it was.
Huh.
It was, when I
Yeah.
saw it, I thought of Gina's dad's that bike with the wooden wheels. Have you seen that? You saw that one, Tracy, right?
I don't
The bike
think
he
so.
had in the background, and they had the wooden tires on it.
No kidding. No,
Yeah.
I don't think I saw that one.
I think Gina said her grandfather made that.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's,
Yeah.
The workmanship is, I mean, to make a wooden tire,
wow.
that's work.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, that is. That's a great skill.
I gotta go to
admire
bed.
so much.
I think this is the sign here.
Let me see.
I think can you see this?
Yeah.
There was something that spun around in there and it reflected the light to make it look like the water was flowing.
Yeah.
This was in Jade Lounge.
Oh, that was right down the street.
From me, it was.
Yeah. Is it still there?
The building is, and it's still a bar, but Jade Lounge has been gone for.
I know the cops
Oh,
were there
God.
every other weekend or every Friday or Saturday. They're there for something.
Well, that's one of those bars that it fills up like on a Friday night, and it's like all weekend there's people because there's all the factories there that
Yeah.
when they get out of work they go in there.
Yeah.
Was that on 71st or off of 71st in Harlem?
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Just south of 71st on the west side of the street.
There's like a truck parts place, and then it's the next building, and it's right on Harlem.
You go there. Softball team, the McCulloughs and.
Oh yeah, I believe that. Yep.
All right, guys, I gotta go.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna close her up too.
All right, good night, guys.
Getting about that time.
Yeah.
Take care. Bruce.
All right, guys.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Glad to join.
What do you got?
Good night, everyone.
Take
All
care
right.
now.
Hey, I
Thanks,
stayed
everyone.
up the whole time. See?
I know.
Good.
All right. Fade to black.
See you guys. Have a good night.